I flip the script on these hoes. I flip the script on these
Now
hoes.
that I done flip the script, I'm in a fly predicament. Now that I done flip the script, I'm in a fly predicament. Sometimes I might cry a little bit. Back in the days when I couldn't get it done, I was right in the thick of it. I'm forgetting it, and I'm admitting that time is sensitive. Now that I done flip the script, I'm in a fly predicament. In the cipher, I would spend my last 5 to get in it. Tripping about how legit it is, and whatever the cost of a penny is. Gotta thank all of my niggas for everything that they assisted with. Now all of my blessings come free on delivery. Now that we champion shipping it, I am the eye level for you to be able to tell me how high a nigga is. Even before I can finish this, I work and follow my lyrics. Know that we got you bouncing, and I got the ballers appearance. Gotta know what you amount to, but never get caught in the mirror. I might never come down to finding the laws of physics. I never fall because of the season, and that'll make all the difference. Say that it's foul to travel, but I never stalled a minute. The moment I heard about big rings, I knew that my calling was in it. This image.
I flip the script on these hoes. I flip the script on these hoes. I flip the script on these hoes. I flip the script on these hoes.
Now that I done flip the script, I'm in a fly predicament. Now that I done flip the script, I'm in a fly predicament.
I'm in a fly predicament. Niggas ain't boss, they middleman. Niggas need focus like Ritalin. Look at that niggas, I'm richer than. Running shit up like a Libyan. Count it all up like a dividend. Put it in that gut, I get it in. Beat that shit up to oblivion. I flip the script on these hoes. Double up grip on these hoes. I never mention these hoes. Bitch, I'm a pimp in the Mac. Emmit done told me to chill. He getting rich off a rap. I don't ride in the front. I'm getting head in the back. My nigga Lee's gon' trip. If he ever get him a Mac, I'm usually sipping a dime. Now I'm sipping a yak. I might dip on this hoe. She getting way too attached. You put that bitch on the back. I put that bitch on the back.
I flip the script on these hoes. I flip the script on these hoes. I flip the script on these hoes. I flip the script on these hoes.
Now that I done flip the script, I'm in a fly predicament. Now that I done flip the script, I'm in a fly predicament.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah, I need some bad music. Pause. Is that a pause? Oh.
Flagrant violation. Pause. Tech on the play. Flagrant number 2. Get him out of here.
Hey, it's VA in the place with CE, and I got what it. No, like that. Corey, VA in the place with Corey, and I got what it take. You ain't never freestyle on this?
Yeah, Corey spitting off the top of it. Got these bitches who gonna be wet like the mop with it. On the shop with it. Big bread stacking in no pockets. Niggas see I'm on that lock. It got the game chain. Niggas mad cause the name fame. Got some neon lights like some Dion Prime. I'm in my mode, nigga. Different code, nigga. Different lane. Switch on them a different road, nigga. Niggas wanna leak like frogs. I call them toad, niggas. I'ma shoot that it explode, nigga. Pause, take the flagrant foul. Versa committed foul. Complete spit some vowels. It's kinda crazy before we even started talking. Niggas started barking up the wrong tree.
Niggas is probably like, this nigga off beat.
Hell yeah, because that's what I knew. That's what I want to rap, because I knew
delay.
It was off. It was off. Now, fuck y'all niggas. I'll body any of y'all.
Niggas like, that nigga Corey fell off, man.
I did though. Don't play with me. I did. Big time. I go to church.
I like mine.
Yeah. Hey, you know what though? That's why I was hesitant, because I already knew it was gonna be like a 0.7 delay.
Yeah.
Niggas
gonna be like, yeah, that nigga, he rapping like Blueface now. He a little offbeat.
Blackface, nigga.
What's
up, y'all?
What up? That's a DM message. What's good? What's up with you? What's up with you, man? Shit, bro. How are you doing? How's your mental health this week? How you feeling?
Hey, you know what's going on with me? You know what's going on with me right now. Y'all ever put your 2 weeks in? Y'all ever put your 2 weeks in and make the final day of the 2 week?
Yeah,
you know what type of liberation that feels, bro.
Yeah.
I feel good.
So that's what vibe you on right now. So how many days you got left? You at day 0?
Oh wait, hold on. It gets better. Monday is the final day, right?
Okay.
Guess who got that PTO?
Oh, nice.
Guess who got the PTO for the last day? And then we taking the family to Disney World and Universal Studios for the week. You heard me. So everything is good.
Sir.
Vibing and riding.
Sir. Man, that's what's up.
Hey, no, my job got a stipulation in there, Aaron. They got a stipulation in there where they don't pay you because it's not mandatory in Arizona to pay you that PTO. My job is grimy, so they nah.
Some of them it's not mandatory.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, what's up? What's up, baby? Shout out to my wife, to my queen in the building. Shout out to the homie Sativa too. Yeah, you definitely. Yeah, man. I had the last job I had in Arizona, definitely dipped out on them with the week left. Like I put my 2 weeks notice in, but I only did a week. I only did a week left. You know what I'm saying? And let them know, you know what I'm saying? My last day is next Thursday. However, my last day is the Thursday after that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah?
So you gotta hit them with it. You gotta hit them with it.
See, my job got a stipulation in there also where it's like, if you don't put that 2 weeks notice in, we're gonna drop your pay down to state minimum.
Oh yeah,
so,
they
fucked up in so many.
They try to hit you with some different shit.
Yeah, they try to punk you, bro. Like when you know your worth, King.
That's wild. Yeah, man, a lot of shit going on out there in the world. I've been ever since I came back from my hiatus of social media, I've just been a lot less active. But I did see that Ngannou got knocked the fuck out. What happened to the mans? What happened to mans?
He stepped in the wrong ring. I told everybody Tyson Fury was out of shape. So that nigga got puffed up off of that. He walked in the ring with a certified killer. Anthony Joshua doesn't duck anybody. They said he ducked Deontay Wilder. It was all contractual. But he walked in the ring with a certified killer and found out. That's what happened.
That's crazy.
You got footage or not?
No, I didn't pull the footage up, man. I didn't want to
get flagged up.
I don't want to contribute to black on black violence, in the world.
Well, if you guys learned anything from that fight, keep your front hand up. Okay, whatever your jab hand is, your power hand should be in the back. If you're orthodox, right hand in the back, southpaw, left hand in the back, keep your front hand up, especially when a nigga comes in with the mummy style, meaning like this. Okay, if you watch the tape, Ngannou's kept dipping that left hand slightly. Joshua is a sniper. Okay, English boxers they do 1-2 straight, jab, cross. That's what English fighters do. As soon as that hand dropped, Joshua gave him a slight level change. As soon as that means he dropped his hips, slight level change. What happened? Ngannou's front hand came down, and if you watch the punch, stop it on the impact. Joshua stepped through, right leg in between the two legs of Ngannou, so he has the whole middle space. Ngannou's left hand was behind Joshua because he went to block for the stomach, but realized it's too late. Nothing he could do inside. Right hand flush, punch through. Good night. That's simple. On the button.
Night. Sleepy time.
That's simple.
Sleepy time for the mans.
What do you think about Jake Paul and Tyson?
I think they're gonna make some money.
I want him to beat the brakes off of him so bad.
You want Tyson to beat Jake
I want
Paul
Mike to beat his ass thoroughly.
I don't think it's gonna. I feel like there's gonna be something like it's not gonna happen because there's gonna be. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be some shit in the contracts or some shit. Like
that's what they do with Roy Jones.
Yeah, for some reason it's not gonna be a not like it's just some way they're gonna protect this motherfucker. Watch. They
told Roy. They told Mike if you knock Roy out or if you punch through him in his head, you lose your money. So he could. That's why he was holding his punches back.
And he tore his body up. Pause.
I mean, remember he was supposed to fight Evander Holyfield. Evander seen that tape with Mike over there, and these niggas said, "I'm good." And then Roy took the fight, and then they said, "Did you see the tape?" And then Roy said, "I'm good." Then Roy was like, "I'll fight him with these stipulations." So if Jake Paul coming with them stipulations, I'm not even wasting my time, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like I'll check out the highlights for real.
Yeah, I'm not paying $85 on that.
If it's a fight, though, yeah. If it's a fight, that'll be crazy, man. Let that man get his money. Is that the end of the road for him though? Is that
for who?
For Jake after that?
No,
after the Tyson fight, like you know what I'm saying? Is that the end goal? What I'm saying?
I think it's just a money grab because there's a lot of cruiserweights and light heavyweights that he could get in the ring with. Even middleweights if he wanted to drop to that weight. But there's a lot of light heavyweights and cruiserweights that he could fight that he's ducking, like dudes that are mid tier that are better than him. His last fight that everyone was hyping up, that dude, if you go to Box Rec or if you go to any different boxing platform, at most he's a half star rated fighter out of 5. Like a half star is crazy. Like I don't care. I don't care if he's had actual fights. Like go fight somebody that really has footwork, that knows how to throw a punch with power, that knows how to pivot and give you and work into a combination. And you know what I'm saying? He's just fighting a bunch of guys that if me and you, like if we went into the gym and trained for 6 months, that's who he's fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not fighting like my training, me and Jake Paul would be a decent fight. Like he has more training than me, some stamina, so he might win. But if I train for like a good 6 months, I'll get that nigga work. But he's fighting people like us as opposed to fighting someone who's dedicated their entire life to the sport. And that's my problem with it.
Yeah.
It's a mockery of the sport, bro.
Yeah, but I like that factor of it. The fact that, you know, we've come in a day and age now where, you know, motherfuckers can use social media to leverage themselves.
That's cool. I like what Logan Paul's doing in wrestling. I think that's cool. But side note, this has nothing to do with anything. I just found out that the NFL is designated as sports entertainment. It is classified as sports entertainment. So is WWE.
Yeah, I know WWE is.
That messed me up completely. Like that completely messed me up.
You think it's scripted?
So that's what we're getting in boxing right now is a bunch of sports entertainment.
All right. Okay. Well, I think it's time to go ahead and let our guest in. We do have a special guest right now. If you're watching, please tap in, share the feed, like, comment, subscribe, all of that bullshit, all of that clickbaity stuff that everybody likes to say. But anyway, man, we got a special guest, man, the one, the only, him himself, Emmit Dupree in the belly.
Dreads on long though. Crazy.
What's the word, Emmit?
Man, how y'all doing?
Man, blessed, feeling good. Blessed to have you as well, man. It's an honor. We appreciate you.
Grateful to be here with y'all, man. Thank y'all.
How you feeling, man?
I'm blessed, man. I'm grinding. It don't stop.
Everything mental health good, family good?
Yep, family good, boys growing. Man, I can't ask for nothing else.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the life. That's the dream right there.
Absolutely.
That's the dream. So what's up with you, man? What you been up to lately? I know we got a lot to talk about, some stuff coming up, but what have you got? What have you been up to lately?
Lately, I just been making records, really. Like just staying in the studio and building my arsenal, like, cause it's cool to be like a great artist and whatnot, but I just got my lens, like I got a new lens for my camera. You know, I've been like doing mixing, mastering. I just been trying to do it all, like become totally efficient. You know, that's really what I've been working on lately.
Fire. Yeah, I got into a lot of shit when I was an artist, and that led me into other avenues to make money for my family. But yeah, that's so you're getting into that. Well, I know that you kind of do a lot of your photos and stuff for your cover art, like for your stay in your lane, or not stay in your lane, but you pick your lane for that one. You I know you shot the cover for that one, but so are you getting into shooting videos for yourself, or are you gonna shoot your own videos?
Yeah, I'm gonna start. I just dropped just like a quick little performance of this acoustic song that didn't make this last one, and yeah, it was my lens. It was just like a standstill, but I'm gonna get into it. And I just know what I like to see. Like even with like the music, just know what I like to hear, what I want to hear, so on and so forth. So I definitely got to get into it when I just so I can express myself like completely.
Yeah, I've always taken from what I can see on the outside looking in. I've always taken you as somebody that's very particular, very intentional.
Am I tripping or are you delaying?
I'm not sure, but very intentional with everything that you do, how you present yourself. A lot of I see like your color schemes seem super intentional, from the matching everything. Everything's pressed up nice. Like what is your mind state with that as far as like how you present yourself and your brand?
I just think it's important, like, like every single time you present yourself, what you're presenting, whether like you build in a certain world, like I just think it all has to do with how good you sell it, like how good you what you create and what people feel they in. Like the colors, it got to do with the sound, it got to do with the audio, got to do with the video, got to do with the trailers, they got to do with the even the tweets you make. You know what I mean? When it come down to around the time you dropping, even that can have to do with what you're doing. Because you're a business, you're a brand. Every moment really.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed a lot of artists have a lot of hands on that touch their product, that touch the product before it hits the streets. But you seem like you kind of minimize the hands that touch everything as far as writing, producing, recording, uh, artwork, things like that. Is that something that you do intentionally?
Yeah, I do my best to yeah, just become the skill myself, and then I can execute the best way I know how. Because I could tell somebody, hey, let's do this or do this, let's go this direction. But a lot of times, we doing re-edits, you know what I mean, so on and so forth. And shout out to those people, you know what I'm saying, because they hardworking individuals, like dealing with me. But yeah, I definitely like to become the skill if I can.
Is that from a sense of like you don't like to work with a lot of people, or you just know what you want and feel like you can do it better yourself?
I just know what I want, really. And also when it comes down to people, I am like pretty like weary with energy. So
Mm-hmm.
if it's not directly like I know this is love, I know this is good, okay. We about to get on here and do good business.
Oh shit.
I don't really involve myself in it like that. I don't even try to look that
Mm-hmm.
direct, you know.
Oh, shit.
I feel that.
Corey says that a lot as well. I know
Yeah,
Corey always tells me that shit.
that's my mantra. Yeah, energy is everything, man.
Right, that's right.
I have a question for you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You say I like how you said you're at you're to the grind now, right? Because that's the part that broke me. I'm not gonna lie, the grind is a motherfucker, especially with life.
Yeah.
And then one thing you said is your boys is growing and everything, and that's awesome. Like you're able to balance that. So I'm assuming you got a good support system with you for you and everything. Um, with all that, are you more in love with the music now, or are you more in love with the grind itself? Because that's a real question. Like, what are you more in tune with? Is it the music aspect? And when I say grind, I mean the business, the relationships, the energy, all that encompassed.
Right. I would have to say still the music. Um,
Mm,
because like, yeah, the business portion is the part that I have to push myself to do. Like,
mm-hmm,
all of the organization and the where it has to be and the mix, get it like this, will sound like this. My best suit, my strength is my raw talent.
mm-hmm,
So getting up and going to work 9 to 5 to have money, to put money into the art, to
yeah.
stay productive. That's definitely the hard part for me.
Mm,
That's
okay.
but we get it
Have you
done.
have you seen since I've always known you for your music. I've always thought you were dope. You know what I mean? Like extremely talented.
Thank
But this is cool learning a different aspect of you. With that grind, is it more? Have you noticed? I wouldn't say like. Have you noticed relationships change, whether for the better, for the worse?
you.
With that, like new opportunities, closed opportunities. What are you experiencing now that you're finding yourself going like super independent, straight route? I'm about to get this. Like, what do you see the changes?
Many places, many individuals, you know what I'm saying? Like when things were like pushing on like what seemed like a mainstream level,
Mm-hmm,
obviously things were like much more active, easy, access was easy,
mm-hmm,
stuff like that. Yeah, and it has changed. It has changed since me like, doing my thing again back to like the shit, the grind, you know what I'm saying? The
mm-hmm.
groundwork, back to the groundwork. But it don't stop none. Like I know how it happens like that. It's just like the roller coaster. Like when they go down, certain people go down. When they go back up, them people back around. But you just remember what it is, and you
Yeah.
move you move accordingly because you know what you about to do. Like,
Mm-hmm. I like that. Okay.
Absolutely. What I want to ask you this because I have an assumption
Shout out
of
Screws too. Shout out Screws. He was
yeah. Big shout out to Screws Boy. Shout out to Screws Boy. I got a question for you because I have an assumption about this. Where do you record your music at?
at my place.
Talk your
I,
shit.
I assume that I assume that you record your music at home. There's certain artists that I don't know if you feel the same way, Corey, but there's certain artists that you get a feeling that they don't go into the outside world to record their music, like they record it inside of their world rather. You know what I mean?
I don't think it's necessarily in the sound. I think it's more
No, not in the sound of the music.
okay.
The
Okay.
how and not to talk about you like you're not here, Emmett, but
Mhm.
for you as example, Dobie Dobe's one of the people as well that you kind of feel like they like the type of person they are that they focus on their honing their craft inside.
Absolutely.
I think it's what we're hearing when we hear that is the elimination of a hindrance. Because as much as we like to go to the studio and we like to be with the engineer, and the engineer may do some crazy ass shit, but that's money out your pocket. That's time to travel to get there. That's time to prepare before you get there, or if you want to waste time and create while you're in the studio. It's all
Yeah.
a hindrance. So shout out to my engineers. But if what I'm starting to learn, which I've learned extremely late, but I'm glad I'm switching over to this side of the game. Excuse my text. Um, that there's when you're able to do all like he's doing his own videos, his own clips, his own recording, it makes him mastering. When you're doing that yourself, it creates a different whole ether of creativity, right?
Mhm.
When you're in the studio doing all of that, man, it's like I'm feeding you, bro. There's still that weight of I'm feeding you to give myself an opportunity. Like once you eliminate those middlemen, I feel like you make shit like Emmett, you make shit like Dobie.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think of some others, but that's you said that recently, so that's what's on my head. But like you just hear the difference, bro. Like people want to play that mainstream role as an independent artist so much and don't realize the hurdles and obstacles they put in front of themselves when just go the full indie route, man.
That's
So
right.
yeah.
And some people like that. Some artists like to go and make a show of it, invite 13 homies to the studio, you
Mhm.
know, write the females, to the studio, everything. That's another question I would have asked
This
you
ain't
too,
oh 06 no more, dog.
yeah, but you record at home. A lot of people ask this might be a generic question, but I think it's important for when you ask in different types of artists, like what's the studio pack? Like what do you need to get in the zone to go ahead and record your music? But I would imagine because I know when I used to record at home before I realized I was trash at engineering. That I used to I record pajamas, wake up in the morning, ain't brushed my teeth yet. Like, oh, I've got an idea, I'm finna throw it on wax. So, do you have like a mood that you have to get into to really get into your bag?
Now that I'm a father, I do have to get into a mood sometimes. Like sometimes I gotta like with my kids, with their mom or something like that. It's a little easier. Like it's quiet. I can kind of just get the thought process started. Because sometimes I just need like just a little bit of quiet. You know what I'm saying? And but other than that, man, I just have my weed. You know what I'm saying? And I usually already have my ideas executed because I like to write before I even start recording, just so I can be efficient, knock it out, get it done, and have me a rough version at least by the time I'm done. And yeah, I just get right to it, and it's just easy, like it's accessible, it's right there, and I've saved so much money from sessions I would have spent bread
Absolutely.
on to just and gas and so on and so forth, like you were saying, Corey. You know what I'm saying? It's much more efficient.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Any I'm just gonna ask. Well, actually, I'm gonna save that question for a second.
Okay.
I want to talk about a record that's maybe 1A or 1B, my favorite records that you put out. Class Clown.
Okay.
Class Clown is my shit. It's a Caps and Crowns classic. We
Thank
play it. We start the show with it a lot,
you.
periodically.
Appreciate
I want you to tell me about that song, what came into making that song, and how you chose the production for it and everything.
Yeah, Clash Clown. Yeah, that song, it's a funny song too. Because it's just yeah, me just being like unequivocally honest about high school, and like I wasn't I wasn't really like much of a class clown, but if I was anything, I was that. You know, I wasn't necessarily doing academics. I mean, I was smart, obviously, I'm wise, but as far as like a structured indoctrinate, let me stop talking. But you know what I mean? Like a structured way they had going, I wasn't really with it, you know. So I was just doing side stuff, side missions in school, you know. So I just wanted to make it into something directly on wax. And at first it was a lot more goofy, like the beat was like I can't even explain it. It was just like super playful, you know what I'm saying? But after like a year or two of me playing it, because I be wine testing my music, you know what I'm saying? I gotta let it grow sometimes, you know what I mean? But after a year or two, I literally was like, man, I want to change this. And I'm glad I didn't drop it because I was like, man, I shouldn't have dropped this, you know. But I found something that was a little more mature. It was still upbeat. Man, it was still expressive to what I was talking about, you know. Then we got it. You know, I just told my high school life on that. It was easy to write.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorite records for sure. So we're gonna get into this record. This is Class Clown by Emmit Dupree. We're gonna play the video as well.
Let's not escape from the fact that he was gonna say school is an indoctrination on the way you move forward in life. I heard that. I heard that.
And I like the way that he said he was wise, because there could be a difference between intelligent, like you could not be intelligent and be wise, and those are kind of two separate things. So that's a good ass point.
Or both.
All right, let's get it. Class Clown.
And it go like this. Class clown in the back of the class, making your bitch laugh while you was busy smacking ass in locker rooms trying to get you a six-pack. Played a lot of football, but the suicides never helped me get back. Teacher was taking attendance and yelled present like a nigga was gift wrap. Knew I would make it rapper, I don't only fuck with bars heavy in gym class. But 50 soaking wet, nigga could have been a sponsor for Slim Fast. Skinny niggas singing Jesse McCartney on lunchtime for a chip bag. Did I mention that I lived in detention cause a nigga wasn't a kiss ass? Wasn't a kiss ass. Summer school had to get back. Red pen from my best friend, tried to change grades, got big slap. With a big belt, had a big welt. I'm a black ass, it was pitch black. No mama didn't play that, and I couldn't go to them kickbacks. Tried to play like I was sick to the school nurse and got sent back. But now I am burning them niggas get pissed like they missing the urinal. Pick them apart, my precision is surgical. The other one graduate, am I concerned? Are you stuck in the rut and I'm trying to go vertical? Heavenly Father, I'm glad you were merciful. This is no joke, matter, this is personal. Crying never, I can laugh now. Getting kicked out of class now. Nigga talking like his ass out. From class clown to cash cow. Prom king with the black crown. King boy with the sash now. Stomach hurt but the pass out. But the class clown, but the cash out. Who'da thought that the fucking class clown would be rich? Who'da thought that the fucking class clown make you flinch? Who'da thought that the fucking class clown take your bitch? Who'da thought that the fucking class clown run the shit? Just kidding, yeah, I know it would blow up. Even though administration told me on graduation not to show up. Let me know that I'm just a squirrel up in they world, get your nut. Now your boy in a cap and gown and a caddy now hitting donuts. Back then, at recess by the swing set, I would post up, tell the pretty girls come get some. Got 6'4" Crayolas. Eating up on a big show, but I'm talent shows, yeah, I froze up. Stay winning, but back then got second place, nigga, so what? Nigga, so what? Now I'm feeling so gifted, accelerated classes all of my digits. I ain't even worried if I would fit in. Telling every single teacher good riddance. Beat a couple bullies up on my pivot. David and Goliath, they were the biggest, but it never stopped me not for a minute. Life working out like I'm all in the fitness. One of the smaller children call me Niglet. Throw some D's on that bitch for my percentage. Say I need Adderall for that prescription. Call me give a but fuck your opinion. No understanding like who am I kidding? They looking at me like I'm speaking in British. All of my teachers, they felt so malicious. All of my teachers just said Mr. Pena. Come on now. Y'all really let the class clown take the cheerleader, huh? Damn. It ain't supposed to be this way. That's it.
Okay. All right, sir. Man, I love that song so much. The beat is amazing. The production is amazing on that. It really matches. I feel like it really matches the where you went in the direction of the song. Like it sounds like a celebratory beat. Like you definitely graduated. Like, you know what I'm saying, your accomplished type beat. But tell us about the video. I see that Markel Delwan directed the video. Amazing artist. He's a dope creative talent as well himself. But tell us a little bit about the video and how y'all structured this.
Yeah, we just work with what we had. I mean, like kind of what I usually do, I guess. But Yeah, we tapped in. We was driving around. We was like, "What should we do?" I was like, "I got a cap and gown, bro. I got a desk. It's green, you know." And he was like, "Okay, shit, you can get some random locations." And we pulled up to one of the places he was at school at the time. You know what I'm saying? Then we went to the west side where the little tracks is over there, you know, where Glendale Glitters be and stuff like that. And we hit a liquor store, a yellow liquor store, and that was like the random spot we found, and we knocked it out. You know, I was just using character, you know what I mean, acting up in there, and we did it. Shout
Yeah,
out
bro.
on too.
Yeah, this is an example. Any artist watching this is an example of like how you can do a lot with a little.
Mm-hmm.
You have one prop in the video, a very important prop for the
Mm-hmm.
song, you know what I'm saying? But one prop in the video, color coordination, green and yellow, finding backgrounds that match the color coordination of where you were going. How intentional was that? Your choice in the colors that you were choosing?
Yeah,
Because
Yo,
you
that's
got
the
the
same
clothes
thing.
too as well. Yeah.
Green Bay
Yeah.
Packers is boy. What school did you go to real quick? Hey, what high school did you go to?
I went to Independence. It was on like Maryland and 75th Avenue.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was supposed to go to Trevor, but you know.
My wife went to Trevor. Shout out to Trevor Brown. For sure.
But yeah,
What's
very
your color schemes, yeah.
very intentional with the color. You know, the desk set the tone for that. Because it was just like something I had already. It was random. I had picked it up from this old lady on OfferUp, you know, and I was like, man, this is hard. She's like, yeah, I kept this for years. You know, my students used to have this, so it was a sentimental piece for her. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I had this class council on this perfect low key, you know. So it set the tone for the green, and I had some yellow. I had the cap and gown that was green from, you know, I think that was my graduation. I ain't even sure. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not even sure, but I had to definitely follow the green pattern, and the yellow was perfect. I had the shirt, you know. I definitely wanted to set the world like it was like a high school everywhere I was going, you know what I mean? But not necessarily.
That's fire. Because I would have been super, and that's what I admire about your art, your artistry as well. Because I would have been like super in depth. Like I have to find a classroom. I have to be at a school. Like you know what I mean? Like and all you really needed was to take the desk out and everywhere. This is like the mic drop when people hang the mic down. Like I'm just going to the elements with my one prop and execute. This is dope, bro. I always love this video. I listen to this song often, so I do. Yeah, this one is good, bro. I really appreciate this work.
We really wanted to not, and that was the funny thing about it. We didn't want to find a school at all. Like we tried to make it kind of obscure. Being in the weird places, a desk wouldn't be. You know what I mean? But yeah, like that's what make it like, you know, like not really in the school, but I'm in the school. Like even when I was in the school mentally, you know, I just wasn't there, but I was there type thing. So
like the world is a class type shit. You know,
right? Yeah. Absolutely, everywhere I could be taught.
A lot of symbolism.
This ain't the one presidential place that I gotta be taught. You know, but yeah, we took it everywhere to be real obscure in general.
A lot of symbolism. Yeah, was it this nigga?
Yeah, the look we was weak about that for a solid 2 weeks.
Yeah, the first time we saw this, yeah.
The head turn,
This is good. This is good. What time of year was it? I see you wearing Timbs.
It was summertime. It was hot. My hair was sweating out there, man. It was crazy.
That hot ass gown too.
Man, it was dripping out of a little towel, man. I had that cap and gown. It was dumb hot. But you know, you gotta knock it out.
I'm a fan of minimalist videos. I feel like those are the truest to the artist. Like I can't stand. We all want to do a big production for we can't afford and act like we can, and it just always comes out corny to me, man. It always comes out corny. So when you just do what you have and make the best out of what you have, and the director, videographer, whoever it may be, can kind of capture and encapsulate your idea and then project their idea on it as well. It just always it comes out something like this, man. The best videos are like this, in my opinion.
I appreciate it for real. I think the pendulum is swinging too. Like I think people are starting to understand, you know, that this is like, like this is true. It's authentic. It's only gonna come from you because it's directly from you. You know, it's what is more I feel like authentic, you know, right now, especially with music being so oversaturated for a couple of years now and all this, you know, so on and so forth. But
I'm glad you said that about oversaturation. Question for you.
mm-hmm.
The music field has changed so much within 10. I was talking to Verse about this. I'm 35 now. I started when
Mm-hmm.
I was like 25 was when I really took music seriously. I was still trying to be an athlete.
I got
Um, within them 10 years, man, I'm talking like shit has changed so much.
you. Mm-hmm.
Is there any apprehension with the new field of music, like or not even a new field of music, just what they expect? Because music now is a commercial to the artist, and the
Yeah.
artist has to show their brand. You have to be one and the same with your brand. Your brand is your product. So,
Mm-hmm.
how do you approach that, and how do you project yourself in the upcoming future, if you will?
I try to stay true to what my process is, even though like the climate might be something. I definitely try to still stay true to what I'm doing. Obviously, I try to adapt a bit, but I think again, authenticity comes in like what you deliver, how you deliver, your approach and deliver. And me personally, I go away for a little bit, even if it's like a couple months, you know, whatever the case is. Then I come back with great product. And that's what I've
Mm,
always done. Even when like it's like, you better keep going, better keep producing, you know, like I've always done this. Now I try to be more consistent with like certain content now. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
But
yeah,
I definitely don't want to bend over backwards and break what I do because I feel like
yeah,
essence that comes with it. Like, 'cause music is spiritual, man. Like it really is. So, and not to get too extra, but shit, like you don't grow. It's not growth all season. You know,
true. I like
it,
that.
it's
Yeah,
spring once. You know, now it's here. Then it's
yeah,
doing this. Now it's doing this. Like so. Even when I present to folks, you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder with people. So, you know, I really believe in that with art. And I feel like it'll even come back to that. Like when it slow back down, when people get kind of burnt out for just racing, because
hmm
art and racing, it really don't intertwine like that. And so it won't,
no,
I don't think it'll be like this for long, but
you
stay true
don't.
to what your process is.
Okay, okay.
Speaking while you speaking on slowing down, taking a step back,
Mhm.
not overproducing, and over releasing music.
Mhm.
You know, and a lot of people in the industry have been dropping dimes for the independent artists, especially when it comes to how you get a hit record. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying, and how long it takes to work a hit record and stuff like that. And yeah, release music, but like when you know you got one, you know what I'm saying? You gotta push that record and you gotta keep pushing it. People like LMA have admitted that Booed Up was 2 years old when it finally took
Mm,
off.
Mhm.
T-Pain, same way, admitted songs were years old before they took off. Uh, Bringing that to you though, Hours Make Hours. When did you know that that record was a fucking slapper, bro?
Honestly, I didn't like. I mean, it was hard to me,
Yeah.
you know, but I was anticipating other records, you know.
Mm,
okay.
You know what I mean in my arsenal and stuff like that. But I knew it was fun enough, you
mm,
know, because I had fun enough making it. You know what I'm saying, during the creative process. Like even when I was feeling it, I was like, dang, hold up, you know, hit a little two step myself making
mm-hmm,
type thing. So it
mm-hmm,
felt really good. So I knew maybe, you know, if it connected, it would feel really good to people just like that. But
Okay.
you know, it was just I was just dropping like, okay, here one while I'm getting the rest of this together. Here's one, you know, Hours Make Hours was one of those. I think it was right after Class Clown because that was another one. You know what I mean? Like I was just giving, you know, I think one a month while I was getting like a project together.
Mm,
But yeah, you know, it did incredible. Once I did the marketing for it and tapped in with You'll Wonder, shout out You'll Wonder, the kid that danced to it, the guy that danced to it. Um, I mean, once he posted it, that was it. Because I mean,
mm,
the source picked it up, then Ebro, then that person, this person. Then I was getting hit by Brayon, you know, labels, individuals who knew people, you know, so on and so forth, you know. So after the marketing is when, to me, it really took off. Because the first month
nice.
I didn't do anything. I did my regular process. I dropped it, cover art, so on and so forth. It had 1,000 plays on it after the month, 30 days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As soon as I did the marketing, it was out of there. It was gone. I don't even remember. I can't. It's not even comparative to the 1,000. You know. So
crazy.
Yeah, I remember the first time.
Where were you at? One second, bro. Where were you when you once you did the marketing? You saw that shit was going. Where were you like up here? Like, what were you thinking at that time? Were you thinking like, oh shit, it's over, or were you like, oh damn, we in the door now? Like, where were you at?
I know this is like a long game. So it wasn't a bad feeling, but I was like, whoa, this song is working, you know, and because I'm anticipating other songs, like I've said, you know, so I'm like, okay, you know, like I might have to lean a little more into this, you know.
Okay.
That's kind of where my head was, because it's a long game, you know, and you don't want to be known as like that one song, which it's great. Like you can't really stop your potential. You know what I mean? Like you don't really got to cap on it like that, especially once you get out there. You don't, you know, you don't control that. So I was blessed. I was grateful, but I was just like, okay, let me start writing a little bit like this. Let me start doing this a little bit, you know. So I did, you know, transform as an artist once that was blowing up.
Yeah, see, that's all I wanted to know. Did it persuade you to change your style up a little bit to appease that type of sound? Okay. For sure.
Yeah, and I've had the sound before. That's the thing. Like it didn't really change me necessarily, but it made me lean more into what I was doing. I got this song called Lullaby, dropped like a long time ago. It's on SoundCloud. I'm gonna redo it and drop it. But you know, I was doing little dancier stuff back then as well. When I was strictly R&B, I just began rapping. You know what I mean? And that's when, you know, it was getting a little, I guess, more confusing to really get like a middle ground.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you gotten tired of it yet? Do you want people to move on from Hours Make Hours? Like, bro, I got new shit, man. Got new packs.
It don't stop none. We're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep pushing. Cause I mean, honestly, if I keep pushing it, it can keep going. What happened was just a preview. It was foreshadowing of what could happen with the record. You know, that's it. You know what I mean? Like that's what I take it as. It was foreshadowing for me. It wasn't like this. Whoa, because 2 mil is great, but that's 2 mil only.
That's still like, crazy.
And I'm grateful, and I'm grateful. All praise to the Heavenly Father. All praise to the people that push me, my tribe, my folks, y'all, everybody that support unapologetically. You feel me? But yeah, it can go. It got more legs. You know, I guess is my point. So I'm gonna keep pushing, but I'm gonna keep dropping new stuff. Like I got so much more new stuff coming this year. But yeah, that's gonna keep being posted. You know, it don't stop.
We could congregate 90% of the artists that we're aware of, including ourselves, in their entire catalog, and they not hitting 500,000 real plays. 2 mil is a commendable. That's insane, amazing. Bro. Good shit.
The video is at 680.
Yep, 680K. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
videos at 680. Yeah, bro. I'm really glad that you have that mind state, that you have that vision to kind of keep pushing it. Definitely with an independent artist that don't have like management or direction or just a goal mindset state. They ready to move on to the next record and be like, oh, y'all like this one, y'all gonna like the next one. Like, no, we like that one. We like that one. Like, let's have that one in the world. You know, while you know, a lot of artists forget that, you know, when you're at the independent level or the local level, for some artists, the world hasn't heard your record yet, so they still need to be introduced to your record. And I think it's dope because a lot of people would literally rest on the laurels of what that record has done for you already. They would be like, bro, come on, man. I'm tired of Arizona, man. I'm out of, you know what I'm saying? I'm bigger than all of you niggas. And that's one thing that we'll talk about that a little later. But I want to get into the record. Hours Make Hours. This is the video, which is a super artistic video as well. And a great song, a great record, y'all. Stay tapped in. This is Hours Make Hours, Emmit Dupree.
Damn, son.
I'm trying to show you just what. And I'm trying to show you just what I'm all about. And hours, big hours, baby, time running out. And I can't afford to lose a dime on the house. You're proving you're petty, my darling. Right. You're losing your leverage, my darling. You rude, you not ready, my darling. Why run your mouth? And you made the list of things that I'm cutting out. And you can lead a different team, 7 out. Okay. Proving you're petty, my darling. Okay. Losing your leverage, my darling. Okay. Rude, you not ready, my darling. Yeah. It's amusing, you rude, you rude, you get lost in music, yeah. Music, get lost in music, yeah. Sticks and stones may break my bones, babe, but I don't trip when you not home, babe. I can't get mad at my phone when you're not with me, but you're not alone, babe. No, this isn't blasphemy. When you sippin' in your feelings, you don't think to ask for me. I ain't tripping, get offended, or just take it gradually. Grain of salt, your majesty. Every rock I threw in the song will be lying at your feet. Baby, don't even ask for me. That's you tryna fill up on day accent with some gas for me. Guarantee some ass for me. You know what the saying is. Cash or check or debit credit won't be on my way till I know which method you paying with. Your value not making sense. Which places you placing it. If you wanna be priority, you gotta stay with it. Come on, put your foot in it, baby. I don't make time casually. Minutes till monetary, you always end up taxing me. No, this isn't blasphemy. When you're sipping in your feelings, you don't think to ask for me. I can trip and get offended, or just take it gradually. Grain of salt, your majesty. Every rock I've thrown in this song will be lying at your feet. And I'm trying to show you just what I'm all about. And hours, big hours, baby, time running out. And I can't afford to lose a dime on the house. You're proving you're petty, my darling. You're losing your leverage, my darling. You rude, you not ready, my darling. Things that I'm cutting out.
That's the first time I've seen that video.
Really?
Yeah, that's a really good video, man. I like the color scheme with the red and the blue when she went to the door. That was so hard, bro. That was good.
Thank you.
I like that.
She was one shade, I was a shade, so on and so forth, So
yeah, that was fire, man.
I know you can get into an hour-long bag about what went into that video creatively. That was a lot. Who filmed that? Who shot and edited that one?
My guy Ian QB. His name is Q Baker.
Yeah, he's fire. He's fire.
He go crazy, man. He did a couple of mines. He go crazy.
He's fire. He's fire. Shout out to you too for having the foresight of knowing who to go to shoot that type of video and for that artistic vision. Yeah, man, that's a fucking slapper, bro. That's a hit record. Yeah, that's a hit record, bro.
Thank you.
Like I know on this platform we review thousands of songs. We reviewed over 1,000 songs last year. I don't use that word hit record. That's a hit record, bro. Like that shit can go. The first time I heard that shit, bro, because I had just started like really rocking with you. Like I had heard some music before, like when I was working with SDR. I think did you used to go by King Emmit? Was that your official name?
Certain people just call me that. I was officially Emmit Dupree, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, niggas used to be like, yeah, I'll be like, who is that? Oh, that's King Emmit. I'll be like, oh, okay, cool. And then I realized it was Emmit Dupree. And I heard Class Clown, and I was like, damn, this nigga Emmett's nice as a bitch, bro.
Thank you.
And then I think I heard the shit that you and Merc did, either sometime around that as well. But then I heard Hours Make Hours, and I was like, who is this nigga, bro? Like, nah, this nigga is pretty fucking cold, bro. Like this, I was like, yo, I was like, yo, all right. So creatively, bro, like how did you get into that song? Like, what was the thought process of like writing that record?
Shout out my guy, Verb About That. He produced it. He did crazy Verb About That. He sent me the beat, and I was just bumping it. I'm in the room. It definitely feels so good. Like it just reminded me of like getting ready before you're about to go out at nighttime. Like it gave me one of those feelings. Like even before I started writing. So, you know, I began the process, and once I write, a lot of times I'm looking for if I know what the video is gonna look like. You know, like while I'm doing that. Sometimes I don't, and I still write the song because the song is still like an album cut or something that, you know what I mean, it still deserves to be maybe out. But this one, it just felt singular. I knew I was gonna drop it as soon as I did it, even before I wrote it from the beat, because I was like, this feels too good, and you know, I'm gonna single this at least before I get to the tape, you know. Yeah. So they necessarily throwaways, but it's just like, okay, I know this is good to have for right now, you know. So.
But I was just impressed by the versatility. I didn't know you could sing like that, and it's crazy you started singing first before you started rapping. Like you're nice with it, man. Crazy.
Yeah, I was singing, man, like super crazy first. Like my first tape is called Complicated Heart. It's on Dat Piff. It's like 2013, a long time ago.
Shout out to Dat Piff. Hell yeah.
Shout out Dat Piff.
Man, sophomore year, I'm all R&B. I got some rap verses on there, but they from the homies, you know, like I did not rap one lick at that point.
That's fire. I didn't know that either. And from my point of view, like I said, I had just heard Class Clown. So I had just resonated with like, damn, this nigga can really rap. And then this nigga dropped Hours Make Hours. I'm like, oh, so the nigga can sing too. Like, what the fuck? But I wanted to ask, was the switch up in the beat, was that there before you wrote for it, or was that something y'all put in?
Yep, no, that was there. My guy, he pretty crazy. That was there, and he know, like we've been working for a minute before then too, so he know I don't want to be too constant with whatever we doing. So he was cooking up, you know, certain stuff that was like, you know, maybe chorus to verse difference, or first half, second half, or you know, whatever it was.
Now this record taking off, was this what kind of facilitated the connection with Hovain?
Yep, definitely. Everybody was tapping in, you know what I'm saying? Sean Peckers, we talked to Kevin Lyles, we talked to, you know, I mean, we can go, it's a lot of people, but Hovain them tapped in at that time, and I had those deals, I had like 5 deals on the table, you know, we was discussing them. And I played it, you know, as safe as I could, really. You know what I'm saying? Like I put it.
This nigga humble as shit. You see how he stopped himself from name dropping?
I mean, I would too. That, y'all niggas don't need to know what I do. I gave you Kevin Lyles. That's enough.
I was like, this nigga stopped himself from that. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I just had to point that out.
Like extra, but everybody was tapping in, and I went with the distro. You know what I'm saying? I definitely could have been like, hey, you know, single, but I just didn't want. Again, I'm in for the long haul, and I didn't want to do, you know, something that would just stamp me as something necessarily, you know. So we did the distro with Sony, and then the guy from Sony, his name is Najee. He do a Cigar Talk. I don't know if y'all see that podcast, but he tapped in with Hovain, and you know, he connected us. Then me and Hovain chopped it up, and you know, from there the relationship was just natural, But yeah, we met off of Hours Make Hours.
That's fire.
Guy.
Where were you guys in the process of building? What kind of visions did he have for you?
Man, so much. We was getting the next EP ready. And Hovain was pushing everything. You know what I mean? Like, and I wasn't necessarily aware what was going on, like it was that deep. But you know, when he passed is when, you know, the label was like, you know, Hovain was the main, just to let you know, you know what I mean? And I was like, Okay, you know, and Hovain was the one who got Sycamore down here. You know, he came to visit me. Met me, played them some records. He was the one that told me to keep rapping. He was like, "Bro, don't stop rapping, bro. Like, even if this R&B record go off, bro, don't stop rapping because you great." And I showed him some, you know, all the unreleased and all that. But yeah, Hovain was definitely pushing the line for that. And the Don Toliver remix is what we was working on. And I mean, I got the file. Obviously, we didn't get the clearance. And
man.
I was saying Sycamore was like a part of his management team for Don Toliver, so that was all Hovain. You know.
Yeah. That's a scary moment, bro. Like when you get in that door, I didn't go as far as you, but I've been in those meetings and I've been in that door, and it's all what you have, who you know, and who they know. And once any of those slip, it's back to the drawing board.
Yes,
but
sir.
I like how you're staying. You right now, you're
A lot of niggas
breathing
let that kill
energy
them.
into me. Like real talk, like your focus, your belief in yourself. It's very easy to start doubting yourself and to fall in that whirlpool of like, man, I don't. Damn, you know what I mean? Damn. But I love the energy that you have and the outlook that you have, and I told Verse when he said he got you on this. I was like, this dude's humility is what's going to take him to the next level.
Bro.
It is. I fully believe in you, bro.
Dang, I appreciate that, bro. I mean a lot because, you know, again, man, it can be taken from you within a second. And as long as you know that, that fall ain't gonna be all that hard. You know what I mean? Like as long as you know what comes with the process, you know, and this just helped me embody that even further. But I appreciate that, bro. That give me my own feel too. You know,
Respect,
so thank
brother.
Absolutely.
Respect.
Hey, right back to you. Respect.
That's what's up. So RIP Hovain too, man. I definitely want to make sure we put that out there.
Yeah.
I was really happy when I heard that you had made that connection. I was like, yes, nigga, Emmit about to fucking take off, nigga. It's over, nigga. But recently you went out and visited LaRussell, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit. Yeah, tell us a little bit about that experience with LaRussell. How did that even happen?
Man, Hovain, man, making plays beyond, you know what I'm saying?
Fire.
Beyond this plane, you know, but he was tapping us in when he was here. He was like, bro, you gotta tap in with him, bro, because y'all kind of got like something similar going on, content with like y'all heart, y'all spirit, you know what I mean, so on and so forth. He was like, I got something similar, I should tap in. So I was tapping in with him back then, and you know, we was sending records. I sent him a couple records. He didn't send me any records. I sent him some records.
Yeah.
But no, just to be clear, you know what I'm saying. But yeah,
I feel it.
And yeah, you know what I'm saying. We've been chopping it up since then, and it was like a year and a half. It was a while since we've been chopping it up about doing it. So we finally did it, and I finally got out there. You know, unfortunately, but still fortunately, you know, after Hovain passed. But yeah, man, it was a great vibe. The people are amazing there. His family is amazing people. I hugged him like 2-3 times because it was just like just a mutual. Like I seen them, bro. It was just like, you know, I don't know, man. Like in recipes, Hovain once again, bro. But it was something real spiritual, you know, to finally see him at this. You know, we did our thing. We performed. You know what I'm saying? We did a little verse. Did Hours Make Hours. You know, Sam Apoko was out there. Shout out Sam Apoko.
Okay, that's what's up.
Know, I didn't even know he was gonna be out there. We were just like, whoa, you know. We went to eat after that. It was a beautiful trip, man.
Sam Poco's dope. We've been trying to get him on here too.
Dope. He's dope.
Yeah, he's dope. That'd be a dope ass record with y'all too as well.
Yeah, we were.
I wanna like like Corey said, I want to honor your time. So I want to let you get to what you got to get to, but you got a new project coming out, Strings Attached. Tell us a little bit about the project.
Strings Attached, man. Just me remixing it, and this is really for the core, man. You know, this ain't necessarily for. I mean, it's for everybody, but you know, the core is gonna appreciate it. I could say that. It's a Stepson, Can't Pretend and Hours Make Hours made into acoustic versions. You know, and Stepson is a rap song. You know, I got a lot of people like, yo, how that sound? So
yeah, I'm interested in that.
Decided to give it to people, you know what I'm saying? But it's acoustics, and I'm gonna do this after every tape. Like, you know, we got the acoustic tape, and then I have another EP coming. That's right after this. That's, you know, getting worked on. I'm gonna have that acoustic version of that. Then I'll have another EP, then the acoustic version of that. You know, so I'm
Oh,
just keep giving it to him.
Locked in.
About to have some babies out here, bro. You about to have some niggas finna acoustic it up. Watch. Yeah, man, I got
Emmit.
I got the acoustic coming next, man. Bro, we don't want to hear you shoot niggas over acoustic guitars, man.
They're gonna relax you. They're like, maybe I should do this. I'm gonna go
drill over acoustic is crazy.
That shit gonna be stupid, bro. Like y'all niggas don't just do acoustic for no reason. Yeah, I'm interested in this, man. Like it makes all of the moves that you make, bro. They seem like they make sense, bro. That's one of the things I admire about you as an artist. Like everything you do, it seems really intentional. It seems like it makes sense. Like it seems like you push the envelope for yourself, but you don't step out of your box. And I don't mean that in a way where like people can box you in, because obviously creatively you have like, you know, the world at your hands as far as your versatility. But everything that you do, even when it seems like you're stepping out of the box, it seems like this makes sense for Emmit.
Yeah, I try to be very intentional. And funny, that's what Hours Make Hours is about. Like to be very intentional with your time. Like you're making something, or you could be breaking something, you know what I mean? If you not doing something intentional, you know, with your time. But I definitely try to do that with my career, my brand, even my boys, my everything. So I definitely try to implement me. That's just like me attempting to shine through, put me in the songs as well.
Absolutely. Anything else you got coming up outside of the new project?
Let me see. See what I can talk about.
With a wait and see.
Yeah. Just stay tuned. A lot of content dropping, a lot of music is gonna be dropping. So, you know, I know this is gonna be one of my busiest years. I can say that. You know what I'm saying? I can say that for sure.
Well, we look forward to it, Emmit. We really appreciate you for coming up here, man, and kicking it with us. It's been long awaited. And I'm glad that you stuck. I'm glad that you was a person of your, a man of your word. You said you would come. You responded to me, so I'm really glad that we got you up here, man. Really appreciate you. One more round of applause for man Emmit Dupree, man.
Y'all real ones, bro. Y'all do authentic work. I appreciate what y'all do. I go on platforms that I appreciate. You know, that ain't no shade to nobody, but that's love to y'all. So keep doing what y'all doing, bro. Keep shining the way y'all doing, bro. For real.
Thank you, bro.
Means a lot, bro. We really appreciate that. Absolutely. All right, man. We're gonna get with you, man. Stay up, stay blessed.
Stay blessed.
What's up, bro?
All love. All right. That was fucking Emmit Dupree, man.
Yep. I like that interview.
Yeah,
versus fucking shooting from half court, hitting every fucking shot. First passing the ball versus.
But I was trying to. I was like, it's a little tough. We don't interview people here often. We spent I don't think we interviewed a motherfucker last year. No, we interviewed the homie P, and we interviewed your homie as well. And I think we interviewed Big Wax. I don't even know if that was last year or the year before that, but we don't interview people often on this platform. So like our groove is in the music reviews and just popping our shit, talking about our topics. So, you know, I'm trying to find the niche of where we can bounce off each other to where I'm like, does Corey have another, like when he finishes answering, I'm like, does Corey have another question? Does Corey have another question? I'm not sure. All right, go.
Yeah.
Look, and I'm like, I don't want to be dead air and shit. Yeah.
No, I was Draymond, you was Steph. I like that. You know what I'm saying? You was doing your thing, bro.
Shout out to Emmit, man. I'm not afraid to say that I was excited about that interview, and I was really glad that he came on this record. I'm not a person in the media who's gonna act like I'm above being a fan of people's artwork. I definitely am a fan of a lot of the artists that submit music on this platform, and let alone the ones that don't submit music, that I just like their music. I'm a fan of your music, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, like I said, I'm just not afraid to say that I was really happy to have Emmit on this platform. It was really dope that we was able to roll out some of our new branding when Emmit was coming on the platform as well. Obviously, strategically, it's a great opportunity to roll out new branding with an artist like Emmit as well. So you know, it just all played out, and I really do really appreciate him for coming on this platform. We might have to send Emmit a t-shirt, man.
No, for sure. Yeah. And anybody out that's an artist that's looking at what we did today, if you got something to talk about and it makes sense for us, we definitely want to have you on and have a conversation. We're not trying to talk to everybody, but if what you're doing makes sense and it has a good energy and it connects, we definitely want to rock with it. We also do album reviews. So we do song reviews every day, but we also do album reviews, man. And we all shout out to Verse with the graphics packages. My man goes crazy. He'll hook you up with something that you can go ahead and share to your fan base and let them see what you're doing here as well if they didn't happen to catch the live. So fuck with us, man. Shout out to Emmit for sure.
Shout out to motherfucking Emmit for sure. I'm going ahead and send this email out. Email blast on the way. On the way. On the way. Yeah, man. I want to give a big shout out to the Elite Eight. Big shout out. I just want to give a round of applause to the Elite Eight, man.
I don't know. The Elite Eight is the other countries outside of the United States that rock with us.
Oh no, we include America. We include America.
No, that's
in that,
not.
Maybe we should.
America's
is it
9?
eight?
Yeah,
I wrote them down.
Jumped on that made it 8.
Okay, then who am I missing then?
You got New Zealand on there?
Yeah, I got you. So I'm taking US off. I got 7 without that then. UK, of course, our brethren out in UK. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. New Zealand, which I believe was 2nd. I have Nigeria.
Okay.
Ghana, Germany, Canada, and Australia.
I feel like we're missing somebody.
Is it South? Okay. Is it South Africa?
It is South
Africa.
That's what I'm missing. South Africa. Yeah,
that's what I'm missing. Okay, yeah. So that's the Elite 8 outside of USA. Okay, we're gonna do that. Yeah, we'll take USA.
Hey, shout out to everybody that's in the chat that's showing love right now. I want to give a special shout out to Mandy, Eric, and definitely Cassandra. Shout out to my truck drivers. Y'all make the country run. Shout out to my homegirls who be doing that thing. You know what I'm saying? We got truck driver listeners, which is awesome as fuck. I didn't know that till recently. So shout out to y'all, man.
Shout out to y'all, man. I wish there was a decent. Well, I guess you could listen to us on YouTube, but I was saying I wish there was a decent like audio app that we can like stream to. But I guess you can listen to us on YouTube if you got the
we'll
premium.
Get there when we get there. We doing what we do.
Yeah. I was actually upset when they got rid of what you call it,
Spotify shit.
Amp.
Oh, Amp, yeah.
They got rid of that right before I was prepared, bro. I was gearing us up. I was like, we about to go over there with the Bar Wars or something. Like we got to do something with Amp.
You know what though? I think we're transitioning. All right, appreciate the banger. We're gonna check it out. I think we're transitioning from and then shout out if you on the Facebook, hop over to the YouTube for the best experience. I always tell everybody to do so. Caps and Crowns, it's there. You'll see it.
Make sure you subscribe.
Subscribe, please, like and subscribe. Let your peoples know. What was I saying though? I think we're transitioning more from a podcast into a YouTube show, a like entertainment show more so. Like we have the podcast format, but I definitely think we're transitioning more into an entertainment show, which is awesome in itself as well. I don't mind it. I really don't mind it. And like I said, we're gonna keep progressing, man. It's gonna get better and better. We've improved every year, so we still on a good roll. Let's keep rocking, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to the Tequila Boys. You know what I'm saying?
Tequila. Oh, that's how you know. How you know? I need a refill. I'm empty. Yes. What was the niggas? Right. Yo, Rich Baby Daddy. You see the video?
No, I will not. I can't watch music.
It's an amazing video. It's an amazing video. For one, they make Sexy Ray look nice in the video.
I think she looks good, bro. Without the ratchet, she looks good.
They made her look like they made her look well in the video, bro. I'm not lying to you.
She's
like
pretty in the face.
Not like I would like attractive, but like they made her, you know what I'm saying? Like they had her looking. She didn't look ratchet in the video, is what I'm saying.
Oh no, you didn't just get a notification that we was live. Did you get the email? I mean, either way, welcome to the forum, baby.
Oh, if you just got the email, we only send the email when we're about to review music. We don't like to bombard niggas and then niggas start to send us a bunch of music and we haven't even started. But then niggas come in and comment, yo, y'all niggas start reviewing music yet? But I sent this shit in like 30 minutes ago. When y'all gonna start? So we like to separate it. TikTok kind of ruined that for niggas. Like we like to do it on time to let y'all know we about to review music. Cause TikTok will get up here like, yo, y'all niggas, what y'all niggas doing? Talking? Y'all
talking? They don't want to hear shit we gotta say. They just want to hear our opinion on the music. As soon as we say it's trash, they unfollow.
Out. Soon as TikTok come in, niggas start getting super aggressive. Soon as a nigga hop in, what's the line? Line. With an exclamation point and a question mark. Line.
Hey, question for you, old nigga question.
Yeah.
Have you purchased a pair of Skechers yet?
I've never purchased a pair of Skechers.
I've purchased my first pair of Skechers.
Okay.
And I'm letting you know right now, you need to make the switch. Have you got a pair of Crocs?
No, I haven't.
Nigga, I'm trying to tell you, I don't even care about the shoe game no more. At this point.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm tripping. I definitely have a pair of Crocs. I'm sorry.
You got some Crocs? I got my.
Yeah, I got a pair of all blacks. I got a pair of all blacks.
Me too. You can't tell. I treat them charms on my shit.
Yeah, I treat them bitches like all black ones. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like that. It's like that.
I treat them bitches like J's. I be in sports mode all day.
I treat them bitches like all black ones, nigga. I'm that nigga. When you see me in the all black Crockies, yeah, niggas don't play with me.
What you mean? Why? But why though? What you mean? Why'd I get the Skechers? Because them feet disgusting activity. Listen, no, I got you niggas.
Dobie not having Crocs is actually surprising if Dobie ain't got no Crocs.
I'm disappointed in Dobie.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in Ayo if he don't got no Crocs.
Look,
for sure.
Listen.
My wife, did you get on Crocs Dolo or did wifey put you up on Crocs?
No, look, because I went to go get some light Skechers for the trip because I normally be walking a lot, right? Okay. So I had to get me the lightweight. So I had to got the colorways on.
Corey, I'm not gonna lie, you wilding with those ones.
I got the old man threes, bro. And then look.
Yeah, the all black Crocs is not the all black Crocs is it, bro. That's it.
With me, bro. Yes, sir.
That's it. The all black Crocs is the ones, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Them tennis shoes only work. Them tennis shoes is only solid for a good 2 hours, and them feet start hurting. You feel me? So I had to switch it up. I think it's a disgusting activity. I'm crying. That nigga said I'm still wearing Chucks.
He's still wearing Chucks and Vans, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Dobie, man. He ain't gonna get. It's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna
happen.
happen.
You hit 33. Well, watch when his feet start moving different. You gonna see? What?
For sure. So when you can't crip walk like you used to, let me stop playing. I don't know if Dobie's a crip or not.
Shout out to Eric. Eric said he got the Crocs and the Hey Dudes. The Hey Dudes, I seen them mugs. I'm not ready for the Hey Dudes yet, but it might be in the arsenal soon.
But you said you don't do the giblets. You don't go giblet on them
with the charms and shit.
Yeah, the giblets. Yeah.
No, I don't do that. My son he go crazy, but I'm like, nah, I'm a grown ass man. I'm not about to be swinging no chains and shit.
Yeah, I did have it. I had some Mario Jones. I had some Dragon Ball Z Jones. You know what I'm saying?
He looked like a Nike Slide high socks nigga. I'm a Nike Slide mid, but my slides are starting to go through some shit. So I was like, it's time to let's see what these Crocs is about.
Crocs are better than the Crocs are better than slides, bro. They're better than slides.
They got these little things on the foot bottom that it's like acupuncture for your feet, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it's different, bro.
I'm telling you. And then you would think putting them in sports, you would think that little strap ain't nothing, bro. You put them on and they're secure. It's like you put on a pair of shoes. Like it's different, bro.
The whole game. They're damn near non-slip, bro. You good to go. I'm trying to tell you,
bro. It's different. I gotta get me some new Jones because my old Jones is getting old on me. Facts.
Yeah.
Hey, last week I had an issue with the fucking TikTok. I could not get my damn picture to go the right way it was supposed to, but now I got it. So shout out to TikTok, man. They just changed the feature on a nigga. Anyways, man, let's review some music, man. Let's review some music. Man. We got a little power hour for you niggas. That's it. That's all y'all get.
Yeah.
That's all y'all get this week. Let's run it.
All right, so boom. The podcast you're about to partake in is ran by completely unprofessional professionals. Our knowledge is relatively limited, and our opinions should never be taken as an end-all, be-all. We do our best to give our honest feedback and advice that we believe will be helpful. However, we cannot guarantee that there will be no shenanigans or fuck shit. We like to have fun on our platform, and that can come at the expense of ourselves, yours, or anyone else's. We're just three guys with a pod, and if our content offends you, tough titty. Everything is for entertainment purposes only.
Yo. What it do, what it does, what up, cuz? You are now tuned into the sultry sounds of Caps and Crowns. I am the one and only VA Verse, always the best, even though I'm at my worst. I'm in here with my man, 100 grand, Corey S, aka Southwest. Please say the Southwest. We the best. Shout out to our supporters. Shout out to our haters. Shout out to the ghost watchers who gonna decide which side they on later. God damn it. What's up with y'all, man? Listen, if you on TikTok, like I said in the intro, man, just send us the slaps, man, and we're gonna play them. We're gonna review them. We're gonna let you know if it's trash or gas. If it's I was gonna come up with something else, but I couldn't freestyle that one. But yeah, send it into the email, man. The email is right there on the screen. Priority line rules is right there on the screen. Or you can go into the link in the bio. And go over to the YouTube so you can see my guy Corey S on the podcast with me as well. Other than that, man, let's have a good day, man. Let's get this power hour knocked out. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on Facebook. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, like we said. Shout out to Twitch. And yeah, man, we rocking, man. Shout out to everybody foreign and domestic, you know?
Hey, you know? Rest in peace of Kara Toriyama.
Oh,
shout out to the Dragon Ball. Yeah, rest in peace to the GOAT, the legend.
Yes.
Feel me? Yeah.
Yes. I don't know why I wasn't even thinking about that. No wonder I don't see the damn. No wonder I ain't see the damn music. The music. I was in the wrong email.
You got the banner on the screen? No.
Let me go ahead and put the banner on there, man. Let me go ahead and put the banner on there. Let y'all niggas know.
What you mean or ass? What does that mean?
I'm going to put the banner on the screen. What's crackalacking? All genres, of course. Of course, we are all genre show. You can send us anything, man. Any genres, man. Send it over. We appreciate all, and we don't just say all genres. Like just send us in, and we gonna be like, man, this is just some rock and roll shit, nigga. We want that.
Send everything. Yeah. If you look, listen. Let me talk to you. I play the guitar. Send in send in anything. Send in. If you just playing the piano, send that in. You just playing the violin and any type of instrumentation that's played. And if you singing a cappella, send that in. If you doing alternative Paramore shit, send that in. If you rapping your ass off, you singing R&B, you doing country shit, you doing polka music, you just got instrumentals, send it in. I want all that shit. Let's get it.
That's a fact.
Trash, gas, or ass. Okay.
Great.
He gave you the rhyme. Trash, gas, or ass.
Oh, okay. Trash, gas, or ass. Okay. I feel you. Oh man, before we start this off, I definitely want to go ahead and run a video while I load up some of these records. This is Jada Pink, Gorgeous.
Your favorite rapper on my DMs cause I'm gorgeous.
Yes, I is.
It's Big Mama. Hey, Jada Pink. Your favorite rapper in my DMs cause I'm gorgeous. He get real paid, nigga on the Forbes list. Known to bully rap bitches, Taurus. Bitch, I make a hit and diss you in the chorus. Wrist on gorgeous. AP at the skelly, I'm a cold piece. I got it hot in here like I'm Nelly. Dog shit on the flow. Only thing a bitch could tell me where the money resides. Right next to the belly. Yo, bitch, call me Big Mama. She eat the pussy, then I dip on her. I'm a side nigga to your main bitch, main to my side. Who wrong from the Wild West, so I ride longer. Got a big horse, he a big baller. Run a red lights and he killed the pussy, so I locked him up. His honor, pretty off the wake up, no makeup. Ass on cake with my cake up. Shake up what I'm doing with my city. I'm popping paid and I'm pretty. Wanna be my boo? Tell me how you gon' treat my little kitty. Bitch, I'm gorgeous, flawless, coochie scratcher cloudless. Lying on the pussy, any pussy, what you call this? Niggas think they got hoes, they thoughtless. I'm too sick with it, got these bitches nauseous. Anyways, my face is gorgeous. Snatch waist with no brace, my body gorgeous. Long hair, don't need no lace, cause it's gorgeous. I'm his best bitch, he always say I'm gorgeous. Tits gorgeous, ass enormous, he say I'm gorgeous. Bitch, I'm gorgeous, body gorgeous, he say I'm gorgeous. They hate I'm gorgeous, I know I'm gorgeous, bitch. Stupid bitches.
Yes, sir.
Good job.
Yes, sir.
What's up, Saban?
What up, Saban the Gamer? What's good? What up, fellow Robinson gang in the building. Shout out to the homie DJ Kane 100. Yeah, man, we deep out here. Pause. Deep out here.
My
Oh man,
Drake. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay. My girl just told me Drake is with Lotto's little sister, who is 21 years old. Is that a violation?
Drake and 21-year-old,
37-year-old Drake. So when
No,
he
it's
was
not a
21, she was 5.
Yeah, that's not a violation. That is crazy though when you start to break the ages down. Shout out to you, Iced. Is that Lice? Lil said. I'm sorry, Lil said. He said, I'm new here, man. Welcome, man. This is Caps and Crowns. We review music as well on this podcast, or primarily what you're seeing on TikTok. But we review music, man. So if you got some music, send it in. If you got some homies that make music, share the live feed with them. As always, we suggest that if you want to see our co-hosts and get a good experience, to merge over to YouTube. The link is in the bio for you to get to the YouTube. And yeah, man, we appreciate all 2 new people in here. All right, hey, round of applause for the new guys in the building. Shout out to y'all, man. Welcome. This is gonna be a great experience for y'all. I promise you that we are that we do this, man. We review the music and give you input, man. We're not here to talk shit about nobody, treat nobody bad, man. We all creative in our own way, and we just want to share y'all creativity with the world and let you guys know what our opinion is on it. So we appreciate you if you tapping in, and if you sending your record in for our opinion, man. We really appreciate that. I'm humbled. Let's get it started though, man. Send it in. Email is right there on the screen. Email is also link in the bio or in whatever video that y'all watching, whatever platform y'all watching on. It's in the description as well. But yeah, if you're tapped in and you're liking our show, definitely. I'm not hesitant to beg you. But go over to the YouTube and subscribe. You feel me? You fit me?
Yeah,
first. please go subscribe. No, I'm fucking with y'all. But I'm serious. J-Hound, this is called Soul Fire. Shout out to the homie J-Hound. Let's get it.
Yeah. What's happening there? Yeah. Said it was over when they put me in that cage, boy, was they wrong? I'm hotter than the fire when the devil cut his leg on. I'm only here to get what's mine, I promise I won't stay long. Got elemental bars, I don't care about what they own. They go block 'em, make your mama hallelujah like a gay song. And R.I.P. to any fucking beat I ever ate on, like say dog. Okay, I promise I'm a one-to-one comparison to relevant, cause I can't be compared to none. If life was a movie, trust me, mine's a scary one. I'm Mr. Wish a nigga would, I'm trying to bury something. Duck a lax with these raps, I'm going ape shit. From a block where they don't even know what safe is. Trey 6, Southside, nigga, let me represent. Shout out to Daylight Premium, take the crown, I'm on my shit. Push your luck, told me step on niggas next, dog. So I'm finna show the niggas what the best talk. Southwest, not the West Coast, get that shit right. Tired of stupid niggas talking shit, you get your shit swiped out. And now I wipe a nigga nose quick. I've been dope since dope, been dope, bitch. Yeah. Looking through these pages in my rhyme book. Damn, this shit is dope.
Hey,
I'm hooked. And I'm the one that wrote it, I should be immune. But I guess it's just what happens when you are the truth. Word up. Looking through these pages in my rhyme book. Damn, this shit is dope. Even I'm hooked. And I'm the one that wrote it, I should be immune. But I guess it's just what happens when you are the truth. I'll beat one of you rap niggas, so fuck up. Gangsta on the track in real life, they are not tough. I am Mr. Clean, bada bing, get you mopped up. Don't make me call Dolores Empanada, get you chopped up. I got a question, why these rappers act so sensitive? Rapping about the body, but they never smelled the stench of it. Talking out their neck, that's how they end up on the missing list. And if it ain't me, well, motherfuck your favorite rapper then. If you think I'm speaking on you, these are show size. The shoe fits, so put them on if you don't mind. Kawasaki Chauncey, if you try me, bitches, go time. Nigga, I am Legion, you ain't know I'm out my fucking mind. Bipolar, paranoid, and I'm schizophrenic. Every day I wake a challenge, getting hard to manage. I think I hear him calling to me from another planet. Just fuck this bitch, she don't know English, I don't know her language. But my dick is multilingual, so what's happening, baby? I will take a nigga bitch, don't exaggerate it. Spit it like my life on the line, gun to the head. Shit, pull triggers and I point with precision till I see red shit. Carbon copy clones, I'm sorry, I just ain't fitting in. Talking like they cut from my cloth, tell me who cut it then. Word up, and if the shoe fits, I wear it comfortably. Acting like they want it, when they see me, they be talking peace. Yeah. Looking through these pages in my rhyme book. Damn, this shit is dope, even I'm hooked. And I'm the one that wrote it, I should be immune. But I guess it's just what happens when you are
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I can see it.
Okay. Shout out to J-Hound. Everybody that was asking who that was J-Hound. He went 3-0 in the polls on TikTok. Oh man, let's see what we have. Let's see what we got. Yo, how long is the line by chance? It's not that long, brother. I will give you guys a line update in 15 minutes. Let me get the line actually populated. He slid on this for real. Legion is fire. Yeah, he slid. Okay. Also, I want to say real quickly to Brent Underwood, appreciate your submission, bro. If you can send an MP3, please do that. I should have said that. That's my fault. But we don't take Spotify links. At the very most, I'll take a YouTube link, but I'm gonna push you to the back of the line for people that got MP3s. They're gonna get priority. So yeah, appreciate you. All right, hey, shout out to everybody that's tapped in while we was here. DJ I in the building. What's cracking like a Scooby snagging with you? My homie Trilogy in the building. What's the word? All right, J-Hound. Sorry, brother. Man, slid, killed, murdered. No, I'm not gonna say that word. I'm not gonna say that word, not on the platform, especially not on TikTok. But yeah, man, you did your thing on that one. You were spitting, bro. You are. I know we said it on this platform before. You are one of them that I respect their pins. Yeah, bro. I have nothing negative to say about this. I like the hook. I was waiting for the Caps and Crown shout out. You start shouting out people that be,
you got me fucked up.
Yeah, you be shouting out all these niggas.
I talked on the phone for a fucking hour and I couldn't get a shout out, nigga.
Yeah, you couldn't even say Corey said keep my head up in these streets. Christ. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was about to get you when he said Southwest, but then he was just talking about.
That's what I was waiting. I was like, okay, nigga flip tonight. I got you.
Nah, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. How much you do for niggas and then they don't even shout you out in the song where they shout out like every single nigga that they ever met. But yeah, man, shout out to J-Hound, man. That was a fire record, man. Go ahead, Corey.
Yeah, you went in, bro. I was like ready to break down everything you were saying, but you really went in. You set it off early when you when the devil turned his lake on. When you went right there, I was tuned in right there. Yeah, man, your setups. And then one thing, your setups for the bars was like pristine. Like there was no fall off, and a lot of time I'm looking for the fall off on the setup. There was no fall off on the setup. Your delivery was on point. The aggression when you was like, there was aggressive points where you like put the in your voice when you was rapping. Like there was emphasis on the right parts of the song. Wordplay was dumb. I'm one of them niggas that the shoe fits. He was talking. I'm just playing. I like that shoe fit shit. I love when niggas put a blanket statement out. It was like, if anyone has anything to say, like it's up. So I really fuck with that. Verse took my funny take on the name shout outs. But yeah, I love that. It was seamless. And then the one part that I was kind of like, oh, here we go. You start talking about taking niggas bitches and fucking all that other stuff. You did well. Like it was a seamless transition. It didn't seem like you were just fishing for something to rhyme. It kind of blended in with what you were talking about. It was still aggression to it. I like your aggressive flow, bro. So, for me, that's one of your better records. I love records where niggas just rap and the hook is simple, but it's steady. I think you sent in a song last week where I was like, if you would have just added more volume to the hook, this shit would hit. That had the volume that I was talking about. So, great job, man. Every track is better and better and better. I really fuck with that one. That was a good track for sure.
I didn't realize I was muted. Yeah, man. If that's going on a new project, I know you said you was working on a project. Yeah, looking forward to it, man. It's coming together. I see you, and I wish I was there to shoot videos. I've been trying to get you niggas to fund my trip back to AZ so I can get some work done. But y'all niggas, but we'll talk about that later. Yeah, man, that was a great record. We just joking with the shout outs, man. You ain't got to shout us out. I appreciate the feedback and I'll keep at it. Definitely, bro. Definitely. I see everybody in the TikTok saying they sent the submission in. If you sent it in to the correct email address, I did receive it, and I will be giving you guys a line update here in about 12 minutes or so. But let's go ahead. We're trying to run a power hour here. Let's get to the next record. This next one is from Mox Vault. It's called On and On. Let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage tonight, standing in at 6'3".
Brent Underwood, man, send that record. It says country, bro. Send it. MP3, please, brother. We want to hear that.
The man, the myth, the legend. Mox. Pen inscriptions of poor decisions and forward vision. It seems like that's just all that plays and I'm just forced to listen. Or some whoreless kid who tells me that he's bored of bitches. It could be so simplistic. I'm about to teach you, listen. Lesson 1, you gotta learn to try to preach what's written. I'm not talking Jesus, just believe in all the shit you spitting. Cause if you don't mean it, then the meaning starts to get conflicted. That's when what you writing and believing becomes contradiction. And that's enough to cause a character flaw. Like, bro, your character off. Like how you tell her you love her but you ain't caring at all. Cause deceit is a dark path and it's scary to fall. But bro, I'm peeping through deceit like an aquarium wall. I go over the head with it like Hova on bread. Different eating pancakes in bed and probably got head with it. While you sipping on some 40s and popping some meds with it. I get over on my next mission. Cause you don't really know shit, I call you constipation. Contemplating contradictions in our conversations. Trying to conjure up my conscience, but it's complicated. A competition of common sense and I dominated. Non-denomination told them assalamu alaikum. In the middle of congregation eating lots of bacon. No, you can't read me like a book that's in a foreign language. Riding around in foreigns with some whores that I be fornicating. Before the payments, I was hotter than the horns of Satan. After the payments, I'm still making important statements. My shit is just writing you to bear with the porch flaming. In other words, she's picking me cause I taste amazing. I grew up in the tall grass where all the snakes were laying. But I had some wall hacks seeing the games they playing. But now my patience fading, trying not to stay complacent. Mind is getting jaded, thinking I could probably make it. This shit doesn't really bother me. I'm being who I gotta be. Thinking on and on about all that's wrong about being alone with you. You think that it bothered me?
Maxwell, how old are you, bro? How old are you?
Try to roll along while I roll along through all the thoughts that you leave. Broken heart, smoking sober darts on the couch at night. Trying to put our names together, it ain't sounding right. That shit's astounding, right? How you can go and build a mountain, but it'll never stop the rain from coming down at night. Cause now my mind is racing. Losing patience, trying to think about the past, but it's out of sight, out of mind, out of time. Talking to each other, but it's out of line. Too many confrontations is fucking up my fragile mind. Put fragile tape up on my brain, lock that shit away. Cause all I'm thinking about is you and I can get away. I feel alone when I'm at home because you wouldn't stay. Now all I'm thinking about is things that we could've made. Put fragile tape up on my brain, lock that shit away. Cause all I'm thinking about is you and I can get away. I feel alone when I'm at home because you wouldn't stay. Now all I'm thinking about is things that we could've made. This shit doesn't really bother me. I'm being who I gotta be. Thinking on and on about all that's wrong about being alone with you. You think that it bothered me? I'm smoking up on all this tree. Try to roll along while I roll along through all the thoughts that you leave.
Oh man. Oh man. Shout out to Mox Vault. That was On and On. Shout out to DJ I. Yeah, I saw your submission. I forgot to turn on my my Cash App phone. So I didn't see the Cash App be telling me late in the email. But once I saw it, I loaded up. So we got you. Yeah. Shout out to Dobie Doe for letting her know that the Skips got to fight the Play Nexus in a face off
to death.
Yeah. So like the regular line is like that's the cap cue. That's the cap cue. And the skip line, that's the crown cue. that's the crown cue. No, I'm fucking with y'all. I just made that up. But yeah, Mox Vault, 22. He's 22. And that was On and On. I'll let you go first on that, Corey.
Young man, I appreciate when the youngins stay true to the art of what rap really is. I like how you set it up by explaining the difference between you and these and confused rappers talking about a bunch of shit that has no pertinence or meaning to anything. I really enjoyed that. I loved the fact you had some religious flips in there. I'm a religious nigga, right? As as fucking funny as that sounds, as much as I curse, but I am. The Jesus line, I was like, wait, hold on, what's he talking about? But then I was like, okay. And then you did the I tell them non-denomination, I tell them assalamu alaikum while in the congregation eating bacon. That had me laughing. Like, that's clever, bro. And then the hook itself, it's like, are you talking to other rappers? Are you talking to yourself? Or like the contradiction of a rapper of being alone with their thoughts? I just like the whole, like, it made me think, like, what is he talking about? So I really enjoyed your rhyme scheme. I enjoyed your delivery. The way you rap makes people want to listen, not just the flow itself, but the tone makes people want to pay attention. It's like Fab used to do that. Fab used to do that. Like, Fab's tone was like not necessarily monotone, but it was so calm. It made you just want to, like, what is this nigga talking about? But it was nice. So your hooks, the switch up on the next hook was fire. Going into the bridge of the hook was clean. The verses were on point. I thought the mixing was well done. I just thought it was a really good track, man. Shout out to you, 22 years old, making rap like that. I really appreciate that. That's a good sign. I like that. Good shit.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, man. Shout out to Mox Vault. Shout out to YouTube. That for everybody that's tapping in as well. We do this show on live on YouTube and other platforms. TikTok, we kind of just use this to allow other people on TikTok to come in because we know it has a large music community. But if you want to be able to get the best experience and see both of us, also see all of the comments that we place on the screen from other platforms, definitely merge over to the YouTube. The link is in the bio. And definitely shoot us a subscribe while y'all there. And if we reviewed your song today, shoot us a subscribe just out of support. But Mox Vault, man, I love this record as well. Just like Corey said, I think one of the things that Corey was hitting on about your tone and it wanting people wanting to hear it a little or listen to what you're saying. I think it's what people say, no plug intended, but what people say about some of my recent music is just like conversational rap. Like it's like it's a record, you're rapping, but it's like you're having a conversation with the listener. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just talking to them, but it's not like super mellow tone where it doesn't sound like you're performing the record. You know what I'm saying? So it's conversational rap. I like that. It was a great record, bro. It was like I was vibing with the lyrics, and then when the hook came on, it was super refreshing. Like you kind of switched it up, and then you added a little bit of melody to it. It was a good record, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. This is a good record. I'm not sure if all of your music sounds like this, but I piggyback off of what Corey said as well. Like it was really dope to hear you talk about, especially at that age, like artists talking about shit and not meaning it, not just talking about shit they don't know about, they not really doing. And then you end up, being the fucking gunners of the situation and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just shit like that, the artists need to get away from because it really waters down the industry. And we want to hear what you do. Cause we're not saying don't talk about that street shit if you with that street shit, because we can tell. You know what I'm saying? Like when certain niggas, when you hear them say it, like you believe it. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. So talk about what you actually experience, what you live, and there's gonna be people out there that resonate with it. Stop having a specific person in mind when you make music. Have yourself in mind and in your life, and I guarantee you there are people in the world that will rock with the content that you create.
7 billion plus people out here, man. Stay true to yourself for sure.
Absolutely. Shout out to you, Maxwell. That was fire.
Yes.
That was fire. I feel like my sample pad is low today. Okay,
it's been low. I just didn't want to say nothing. It was low last week too, but I didn't say nothing.
It's low last week too. Like it's just low. Like
the gunshot sound like a 22. I was a little disappointed.
Yeah, it's like what's up with that? It's not enough power in it. I'm gonna have to check this because it did have a firmware update last week, so maybe I gotta see what's going on. I need to backlog. I need to go back to the last firmware update. You know when niggas when companies update shit, they be fucking shit up sometimes.
How niggas be doing the Androids and the PlayStations.
It's like, bro, you should have just left it, bro. Just leave it. Yeah, just leave it. All right. Anyways, man. Shout out to
everybody tuning in, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in for sure. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Y'all. Shout out to everybody who merged over as well. Big props to DJ I, Cynthia and Skipski. And I saw her pop up on TikTok as well. Creeper. All right, let's get it. It's a lot of comments there. Yes, sir. You are late. Shout out to the homie Wills. I think Wills is gonna join us next week when Corey is away and in the happiest place on earth.
The magical kingdom, and Universal Studios. You feel me? Niggas about to be out of city, enjoying themselves. Yeah. All right.
Real talk. This next one is from Cedric. Oh, let me go ahead and run this. I was about to fuck me up. Let me go ahead and run this line because we got a Skipsy, Young Face featuring TH running. After that, we got Cedric Porter. I hope that's your name because you didn't put a name in your song, but that was a name on the email. Dear God, Anthony Event, Can I Get Some? And Matlock, Anti-Hero. Those are what we have in the line currently. If you didn't hear your name, no fret. That doesn't mean that I didn't get your record. That just means I didn't put you in the line as of yet. I will update the line after this next record. But this is Young Face featuring TH. This is Running. Let's get it.
Damn, son, where'd you find that?
That's a Crown's All-Star. Oh, your name is just Said? Okay, my bad. Said.
I be running these streets so long. Somebody pray for me. Can't so far, no space for me. Yeah.
Any genre, baby. Any genre.
Hit it all up like it's my own fun. 57 bucks and I'm a long gun. And baby, when it comes to smoke, I bet on my own. She got me touching on her body. Wine, them curves, wine got me. Boy, them boy rude the way they move that tsunami. Bust me gun cut the way she moved that fatty, oh.
I made mistakes on you. I did my thing, was cool. You got the slang, was sure. I turned my back on you. I'm sorry and I know I wasn't treating you right. I know you're mad now, so I'ma give you time. All your friends tell you go read the signs. Yeah. I was in the city at the flood the wrist. Like 9-time gang when the pain hit. She was on my top, took her for a spin. And got a call, she was really in the wind. Story matching up, Tyson on the chin. 12 rounds, I was fighting to the end. Can't believe she really let him in. Played the games, it was blessings on my sin. Like I can't believe she let him in. Like I can't believe she let him in.
She let that little boy in. Now I'm on my way home. Feeling deep in here. Now I'm not gone. Like I can't believe she let me in. Up like with things, let me in. I be running these streets all long. Somebody plays for me. Can't afford no space for me.
Oh, Spotify, please.
And bet you if you try me, it's a home run. Hit it all up like it's my own fun. 57 bucks and I'm a long gun. And baby, when it comes to smoke, I bet little mama, you don't want none. She got me touching on her body. Wine, them curves, wine got me. Boy, them boy rude the way them wave that tsunami. Made me bust me gun card the way she moved that fatty, oh.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Shouts out to the Skip Our Rule from Young Face and TH. That was running. Shout out to DJ I as well. Corey, I think it's only right for you to go first on this one.
You want me to speak on the accent?
Yeah, I think it's apropos for you to go first on this one.
Okay, I see you. My nigga be reading. All right, so
big word, nigga.
Hey, no, I thought it was a good record, man. I really like the beat. The Spanish guitar acoustic, you got me from there. The island vibe, I'm there. What it's reminding me of was like Don Toliver featuring like Mozzie. That's what it sounded like to me. Like it was one of them type of records. The accent wasn't bad. It was cool. I like that little bridge hook part, that the pre-chorus, if you will. That was cool. The verses were dope. I like the emotion that was in it and the street shit. I like when street niggas make emotional songs about women, because like y'all don't. if you guys haven't had any, I know this generation is completely fucked, and I know it's like an old head right now, but it's okay to feel heartache from a female. It happens when you want it, when you love a girl, you really feel her, and then she lets another nigga play. And it's usually a nigga you hate with everything in your soul, she lets him play, or somebody you don't know sometimes. But I felt that. I like when I can relate to the song. It was a good record. Nothing crazy. My favorite from Face is the one with Judge the Boss, like that I've heard so far. But I thought the record was cool. I thought the blending was cool. I thought the vibe was cool. They bounced off of each other well. And once again, the verses I really like when street niggas be on that vulnerable shit. So for me, it was straight. The record was good. I'm not gonna say it was straight. It was good. It was above average. Good record.
Yeah, I'll say the same thing. It's definitely a good record. I like this, because I've listened to Face Out records before. He has this style of records, so I would love a project from Face that has like this vibe, like the vibe of this and the vibe of Pain. If you've been on this platform for extended period of time, then I'm sure you've heard Pain once or twice or more. But yeah, just like Corey said, that record is just that other record, Pain, is a fucking slap. So it's hard to top that one. But I like this one. I was surprised again from Face. Face is a good artist. He's a hood nigga. So like Corey said, when you hear these records from the hood guys, from the street niggas, it's like it's always refreshing and it gives you a different standpoint because it's never like from a like a sucker point of view, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like on some hood shit, but like going there with the female, being vulnerable with the female. So yeah, shout out to Young Face, shout out to TH, who I'm not familiar with, but I thought the record was pretty good too.
I wanna respond to DJ. As far as replay value, in my head, hearing that, not off top, I think with visuals, maybe. I think with his core fan base, but it does sound like a B-side to me, just because that's not what you're expecting. But I think with a good visual, with a I'll get what's her name? What's the one that just did Gorgeous? I'd have her.
Yeah. Jada Pink.
There you go. Somebody bad that like really catches the eye, and just have her playing that role. I think with a good video, that definitely adds replay value. But just off the first listen, I'd be like, that's cool. You know what I mean? It's a cool record. It's above average. It's cool. But I think with a video and good visuals you can envision while you listen to the song, like you see the video and then you go and it pops up in your playlist. You see the video in your head. It's one of those, as opposed to like, I'm gonna not see the video and hear the song and I'll play it again type shit, if that makes sense. So it definitely needs a visual, but replay value just off the song alone, I would say not in my opinion, but with a little bit extra to it, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And shout out to Young Face again. I think that the record has some replay value, but I'm with Corey. I'm gonna say very similar to that. Like, for people like me who are Face, who likes Young Face music, I would replay it. I'm not. It doesn't have as much replay value as that damn Pain. God damn it, that shit is crazy. I think that might have been one of the very few records we literally played back again right after we played it for the first time. And I know I get tired of us talking about that record because he not doing shit with it right now. But yeah,
which is fucking crazy because that record that's a banger.
Yeah, shout out to the homie Trey, man. I don't know if we can call you Diamond Boy Trey. I was telling my wife I'm gonna always call you Diamond Boy Trey, and then she was like, no, you can't do that. If you don't want to be called Diamond Boy Trey, you can't call him that. And I'm like, babe, how you gonna tell me what I can call my friend? Like, but she did. She told me what I can call you, so I'm gonna call you Trey.
Tell you whatever she wants. Yeah, you better show some damn respect.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. She did. But yeah, man. Shout out to the homie Trey, man, little bro. Appreciate you for tapping in. We ain't got nothing going on. I was on the fence with it. And no, she don't get tired of us saying that. Okay. All right, let's move on to the next record, man. This next record, we're getting back into the free queue. This next record is from Said. It's called Dear God. After that, we got Anthony Event. After that, Matlock. After that, Publican. And after that, Big Op. Big Op. All right.
Publican?
That's
crazy.
That's what
does that mean? I'm gonna leave it alone.
I don't know. This is called Dear God. It's from Said. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I thought that girl was gonna ride and be down with me. But she showed me loving people, it's a down figure. But nah, I can't really blame her, so I blame it on my past. Cause every girl that I had pop out with treated me bad, so that's why I'm on my own. No, I don't give a fuck. The people said they were gonna ride with me. Be fake as these the words from my daddy. Keep your chest out and head up. He don't know that a young nigga really tired, really fed up. Myself about the street and I pick back up the liquor. They done reply to my story and he said the shit gon' kill. I'd rather die by liquor poison than having an off drink. I only drink to ease the pain, but I still be up in my feelings. Got off the phone with Amarion yesterday. He told me stay silent. He told me some real shit that I'd never tell nobody. He told me just to stack my bread up, cause he know that I be blind. Amarion know that I lay down, do that time if I catch a body. Thunder and my brother fell on the southwest side playing basketball. He keep on repeating, it's funny how we known up in the city. They tryna tell a fat bite Benny, but I know Lil Fat a D. Lil Fat conversation in every way, cause you know these niggas sneak. Can't walk in the store without them knowing me. So many people told me to keep rap because they hearing me. Brandon told me that I was supposed to blow up a long time ago. Fat said no for real, but I told him they don't fuck with my flow. So what y'all want me to do? Because I'm lonely. Real facts, I'd rather be by myself than at home. Told my mama that I'm sorry for the way that I'm living. I told her that I changed my ways, but I started back thugging. I'm screaming out long, Lil Jordan. This shit be sad. Seen him in the mall like 4 weeks ago, before he passed. Like in middle school, everybody know we call Jordan Jelly Bean. We'll be on the back of the bus laughing and roasting everybody on the team. 2 days ago, got off the phone with my brother Brown. He told me he just wanna kill some real bloody stuff. Bitches NFL forever, never forget loyalty. From middle school to high school, you know that shit stuck with me. Ace out a crib, baby, you know for sure that he banging. But I'm banging blood, but that's my partner, he know I don't do no change. Shout out to Baby J, when I call, he pick up the phone, that boy so dangerous. Tryna get in touch with my kids, but they mama playing games. I don't even know what I did, I'm just tryna be a daddy. Cause I ain't never had my daddy inside of me. I grew up by all women, that's probably why I'm a freak. But they don't see the things that I see, so don't judge me.
Shout out to Lil Sad. Lil Sad, I know he said earlier that he just made this record. Yeah, it definitely sounds like it needs a little more polish. Some engineering could go a long way on this record. I like the content of the record. It's really dope that you know Omarion. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm pretty sure that's a homie you know named Omarion, but I gotta fuck with you. Yeah, man, I like the content of the record. I feel like I can't quite put my finger on it. I feel like there's something more that can be done to this record outside of the engineering, just from a creative perspective. I think it has some potential. And I'm not sure how long you've been rapping as well, but it sounds like it sounds like you might be a newer artist as well. But yeah, man, I would say this is decent. I feel like it has some potential, and with some work, this can go somewhere. And again, I know you said you just recorded it, so this is fresh off the press. Go ahead, Corey.
Okay, I slightly disagree. I like the hood pain stories. I just always have, and the lyric content was true. There's a lot of truth in that, from what I heard. Talking about your boy bang blood, or I think you said they crip and you bang blood, or vice versa. No disrespect. Baby mom's playing games, all that shit. I feel like this was a therapeutic record. As far as like the mixing and what may be and the polishing, I believe that does ring true. It just needs a little bit of touching up. As far as like the listening aspect, but I like the vulnerability in the song. I think the only thing that I would tell you to do outside of just make sure it's clean all the way through is, I think Dope said something about it. It deserved a flow and a note switch up to stay interesting. It's not that it wasn't interesting. It's just that when you make a record like that, you're exclaiming pain and feeling and emotion. So when you do that, your delivery has to resonate the same feeling that you're trying to convey to the listener. So as opposed to, I'm not going to say you're trying to sound cool, but there's a flow where we believe we sound like a certain tone, or we have a certain vibe that most people will rock with. Fuck most people. Make the song how it's supposed to be made, give it the energy it needs, and put your pain in that shit. Put your passion into that shit. Like Baby Mom playing games. I don't know what I did. that's not just a regular statement to be saying. You coming from a nigga who paid child support forever and won his case. This one who's talking to you right now. I know how that shit feels, right? So when you talking about that baby mama shit, let niggas know like that shit hurt. And you could hear the potential of your vocals in the music as well. So go ahead and take chances, man. Take chances, let the engineer clear it up and make it sound better. But don't worry about being cool. Don't worry about sounding a certain way. Just put the fucking feeling into the song that it's asking for. And I think that song could really work for you with a cool ass visual, minimalistic visual that could work for you. So I don't think it was bad. I think it was a good attempt. Just needs a little bit of cleanup and more emotion. And I think you could do something with that.
Agreed. Yeah, and I agree with another sentiment that you made there on the latter end of that, Corey. Is to all the artists, man, don't try to be cool, man. I think that a lot of artists, as time has gone on, hip hop is 50 years old. As time has gone on, we kind of lost the essence of what hip hop is. And hip hop has always been, from the beginning to now, it's about creating cool. It's about creating cool. It's not about being what's cool. It's about creating cool. You do what's cool for you, and the rest of the world will catch on. That's what hip hop is. Hip hop was what was cool for us, and the rest of the world caught on to it later on.
Like nobody was wearing shell toes to Run DMC. And I know this is some old shit for you niggas that don't know, but nobody was wearing shell toes before Rev and Russell put them fucking shell toes on their feet and made a song about Adidas. Niggas was not rocking Air Force Ones like that. So Nelly made a record with the same lunatics talking about Air Force. I'm just telling you how
Air
it
Force
goes,
Ones
man.
was 50 to 59.99 before Air Force One came.
Them bitches was Cortezes before that song came out. Do you feel me? So just be yourself, man. And I'm like I always say, this is the hardest thing as an artist, is being true to yourself, because there's so much shit coming at you and you see so many people doing things. It's just like, how do I keep up? There's 7 billion plus people, almost 8 billion people on the planet. Bro, there's going to be a group set of people that fuck with what you do. And it continues to grow the more you're true to yourself. It's just the way the world works. But shout out to you. I appreciate that record. Answering you, we have a YouTube link. We can put the link back up. There's an email. You can send a YouTube link to that email. If you sent to the email, we got it. We just haven't added you to the line yet based on who sent in first. But we'll get to you. We was trying to get in and out of here, but if y'all sending this shit to rock with, we can give y'all a little bit more time.
Yeah,
let me shut the fuck up. Let's keep going.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's rocking right now, so we're gonna definitely extend because we was trying to power hour y'all niggas out of here. But yeah, this next record, shout out to you, Lil Said, too, bro. We appreciate you sending in that record. And definitely keep working that. Anthony Event. This is called Can I Get Some? Hold up, before I play this, actually, homie put something inside of the email. He said, this is my brother-in-law, Anthony Event, an ex-NBA player. He has an old school R&B vibe. Okay. Anthony Event, what's up, baby? Can I get some? We finna look up this nigga now. We finna look up Anthony Event.
No. I hope he made it to the league, bro. He made it to the league. I can't hate.
Tell me what you drinking.
We finna see if he averaged 2 and 1.
Cristal, some Don P, red wine.
You sent the skip, bro.
Whatever you want.
I don't see it.
Oh,
let me double check. I got
so
you.
Good. You're here. Rest. Everything about you. Baby,
we got a couple.
Let me tell you what's on my mind.
I got y'all.
I've heard you say no so much.
Okay, Luther.
I just stopped pushing up. But I see something in your eyes. Tonight you might just let me inside.
So this nigga's tall, he can hoop and sing. The fuck out of here.
Crazy.
Then I said it all, just the way you lie. And now I feel it coming on, baby. Girl,
bring it home.
I get some tonight?
Woo!
Can I get some tonight?
Tonight? What?
It will do.
Wait.
Can I get some?
What?
Tonight, baby.
Oh yeah.
every fucking day.
Can I get some? Now, girl, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry if I'm moving too fast. Moving, but I can't let this move pass. Oh, we've been knowing each other for so long. It's inevitable, baby, that you put me on. See, I've been patient and understanding. Yes, I have. But tonight, girl, I'm gonna be a little damn demanding. Can I get some tonight? And you got me on my knees.
Yeah.
Baby, I don't mind begging you. 'Cause if you know how I feel, then I know how you feel. Then we know that it's real, baby. Can I get some?
We got a bridge. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, we got a bridge coming right there.
This is the bridge.
Space, baby. We need to turn down these lights, pull back these sheets, and give us something extra sweet. See, I've been waiting for such a long time. Your pretty brown eyes, sexy thighs, sexy thighs. Girl, you got me on the high, baby. So, yeah. Can I get some tonight? Turn the lights down low and close the door. Girl, I'm gonna give you a feeling never felt before. We gon' close the blinds and take our time. Can I get some tonight?
Oh yeah. You're now tuned into the sultry sounds of Caps and Crowns. All the fellas, this is the last call. Lights will be on after this record. Yes,
The
that's
lights
right.
is already on. The lights is already on. That's that walk your ass out the door music, boy. Yeah.
Y'all youngins don't know about the lights coming. Nah, I'm fucking some stuff with y'all. Man. Oh, man. Hold up. Hold up, nigga.
Appreciate you, Jay.
All right, that was Anthony Event or Eventi. I know it had like an exclamation point at the end of his name, so I'm not sure if that's meant to be Eventi or not. Man, listen, I'm rocking with it. I meant to tell you to go first, but I guess I already started. But
go do your thing, bro.
Yeah, man, I like the record. I thought the first verse was cool. I thought the second verse was okay, but listen, that hook is gold. I'm not saying that none of the verses are something that I would like not want to listen to the song or nothing like that. They're good, but I'm just saying in comparison to that hook is gold, bro. That hook is gold. I like it. The backup on it, bro, like that shit came in sound like Luther damn near. Man, the vibe, man. This is a good record, bro. This is a good record. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I don't have nothing to say about this, man. Go ahead, Corey.
Oh, you know I'm about to get my bag.
Give me your bag, bro.
I'm not gonna go too long. Look, it remind me like bro said, that Teddy P vibes. Definitely has some Teddy P vibes in there. It remind me a lot of Johnny Gill too. I think what I said last week was, to be an R&B singer, you either have to have an amazing pen with a unique delivery and unique vocals, or a simple pen with amazing vocals. And I think he leans more to the latter of those. The verses, what I remember from old R&B is the verses build up. So yes, the first verse was cool. The second verse was outstanding. It was a build up to it. The hook was perfect, in my opinion. It was just, even the ad-libs in the background, just everything that you did on that record was true to the essence of that type of music. And it was just, I don't know, it was refreshing to hear. You don't really hear R&B like that. I don't know what you can do with that in this climate, but there's jazz festivals. You know what I mean? There's people that still listen to that shit. Neo soul, all types of shit that fuck with that. I think a lot of niggas can relate to that. Trying to get something, being like, "Hey, come on, man, come on, bro." It's been like, "Come on now." I'm being demanding today. Can I get some tonight?
Yeah, today, like, come on, man.
Like, stop playing with me. I really like that. So it was true to the essence of R&B. I really enjoyed that. And a side note, have you ever noticed how like that type of R&B, if you took the lyrics out, sound like church gospel?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you just
a lot of R&B sounds like that, yeah.
It sounds like church gospel, right? So with that shows me is there was soul, right? So there's soul in the music. So I really like your tone of voice. The pen was simple enough to get the message across. Hook was on point. The bridge you kept similar to the hook. I enjoyed that. Dope ass record. That's something I will play again, just for my ears. I'll play it again. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, man. That was that was a great record. Definitely agree with everything you said there, Corey. Shout out to you, bro. That was good. Anthony Event. Can I get some? Let me see what's up.
We got some skippers, right?
Yeah, but I'm looking at the chat and TikTok because they was going crazy. Shout out to the homie Tool. He said, damn, I don't want to go after this. This niggas was like, facts.
Don't be scared.
To be honest, I can see this in the film. This demanded the room. No, you got them voices. You good? Is he here? Are you the artist that did this? Are you here?
I think Eric.
Talk about set the bar.
That's his.
Yeah, Eric sent it in, but there was somebody in the probably not then. Somebody in the TikTok was talking. Gonna need the pole vote over this bar. Yeah, bar, yeah. Awesome. 10 out of 10. I like this. A whole baby making track. Definitely a baby making track. I think somebody gave birth before it was finished. More than likely. Okay, yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man. That was fire. Hey, Thule, man. You ain't, I know you probably just joking anyway, but that was a great song. Shout out to We Love R&B on this platform. We love all music, really. But so this next record is from, let me get you right here.
Eric is the
Thule, or is it AOG Thule or is it Og Thule? Og Thule.
Nigga, don't disrespect me. It's AOG.
Yes, AOG. Nigga, get that shit right. Gang shit. This song is called Do That. Let's get it.
Okay.
AOG Thule. I got you, bro. Artist. So it's a pro mix, getting a final mix on soon. Okay, we got you. Keep that in mind. We got more
harder than you're broken into pieces. How you gonna mistreat me? Why the fuck you ain't leave me alone? I've been in my feelings, wish you pick up the phone. Maybe I'm just better on my own. Trapped in my cell with no destination. I had to shake it. Them chances I was taking kept me motivated. Slanging iron every day, risk taking, catch them on my face, put them in the oven, easy bake. I've been on my own, you done left me alone. Why you wanna go and do that? Yo, nigga run up on us whipping, he get blue back. Reppin' like you steppin', get your crew whacked, you knew that. These bitches phony, I don't love them, I just fuck them, I don't cuff them, I don't trust them. Latouli going for nothing. How you saying that you love me, but you fucking on my brother? I should've listened to your mama, ain't no love in the gutter. I've been on my own, you done left me alone. Why you wanna go and do that? A nigga run up on me wrong, he get blue back. Rapping like you steppin', get your crew whacked, you knew that.
Coke deep up on my mind, I can't get them back. You niggas hatin' with no money, how the fuck you do that? I been lit before I ever thought I'd make a track. I chain little, now these bitches tryna double back. See shit, make a nigga sleep with it. I can't take you serious, how the fuck you getting money, but never put on niggas. The bitches wanna fuck the cleats cause they came with it. Everything I'm rockin' cost a chain, plus my chains in it. And why you wanna claim the gang, you ain't bang with it. Won't never be no slick competition, cause we the same niggas. It's fucked up, I'm trying to take them to the grave with it. Act like we the same niggas, knowing that my name big. I've been on my own, fuck the bitches on the road. You said you'll be here for me, I didn't know long. I had that pussy in a minute, but I still want it. How you do that to your partners if y'all real on me? I been smoking back to back, I don't wanna feel nothing. I can get a nigga whack, I just gotta make a call. I know a nigga got some racks and then he lost job. You know when that money gone, they leave you all alone.
I've been on my
nigga run up on me wrong, he get blue back. Rapping like you stepping, get your crew whack, you knew that.
I hook hard.
Hey.
On my own.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Okay. Corey, go ahead first, brother.
Yes, sir. Okay, so listen. Anytime I hear the Spanish guitar, anytime I hear the guitar, the acoustic on some 808s, you got me. That's just my thing. I really enjoyed the hook. The verse was steady. The first verse was real steady. I felt I liked what the content in the verse. Street shit in pain. I enjoyed that. I think what took away from the song, I'm not gonna lie, was that second verse. It wasn't that it was just the tone of it and the content of it. It was like it was trying to build on what the first verse was saying, but it wasn't really saying anything. If y'all understand what I'm saying. It just wasn't enough, like, it's just like, man, I don't know. It's just like if you're the feature on a song, I feel like you have to add value to the song. I'm not saying it took value away, but it just didn't add enough to the song. It was just there. I didn't feel like you needed a feature on that. I feel like you could have went and did a second verse on your own. Funny because the song says I've been on my own, but I feel like you could have did a second verse on your own and it would have been just fine. Maybe with a different voice inflection. But I like the hook a lot. It was real catchy. A nigga run up on me, he get blue back, all that whole shit. I'm not, I just feel like the song was steady until the feature came on. And I enjoyed the first verse. The second verse wasn't bad. It just wasn't necessary. But the beat was cool. Delivery was on point. I think the auto-tune could have been a little bit more crisp, but outside of that, it wasn't a bad record.
Yeah, he said that this is still being mastered. He said that the feature was an industry artist, so his was a little more crisp as far as the mastery. I'm agreeing with you, Corey. I feel like I was rocking with the song a lot more before the feature came on. And sometimes features can do that. Sometimes you will realize after having features on that you might not need one, or you might not have needed that one. But yeah, bro, I agree with 100% everything Corey said. And like he said as well, but like you already acknowledged, there could be some more mastering going on. But I like the content of the record. I thought it was fire. I thought it was kind of on the note of what we talked about earlier with the Young Face record, where the street niggas is talking about that, talking about their feelings a lot more, because niggas, we all humans and we all have feelings. That's the thing. So for you to dive into that bag, but also keep it on that street shit too, like nigga run up on me, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna get real. You know what I'm saying? I might be heartbroken that you left me, but I'll make a nigga leave this earth in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Gang shit.
Damn, son.
I'm just fucking with y'all niggas. I'm a super civilian. But shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, Thule. That was a good song, man. That was a good record. Good record.
Hey, real quick.
We appreciate. My bad. We appreciate.
Okay, brother. As unpopular opinion, as an independent, you do not need an industry feature. You do not need a feature. Like, I'm just telling y'all right now, you don't need a feature. Take the money that you're going to get to that feature and market your song. The features will come. You do not need a feature. There's no cheat code to getting heard. Like, I'm trying to tell you that right now. There's no cheat code to being seen or heard. And if you are seen through the feature, they're going to be looking at it for the feature, not you. So it takes value away from you, unless you're fucking outstanding. And that's a rare group. That's all I'm gonna say.
Unless you walk your feature, like unless you literally pack that nigga lunch,
cook them,
and tell them to have a seat at a park bench. Yeah, for sure. Just like that. I wanted to say this too debefore we started reviewing music, and I won't deep dive into this, but like that new artist that just had the Drake feature, you know what I'm talking about?
Four bags.
Yeah, didn't need that Drake feature at all. That Drake feature didn't do nothing for that record for me. It didn't do nothing for that record for me. But that's just an example of it, man. Niggas be chasing.
I think that was a repayment. I think that was a repayment because Drake posted him and his follower base went crazy. So I think, and he just signed the OVO, bro.
Drake he's signed the OVO. Okay,
yeah. Drake owns him now. Yeah, it's over.
All right. Yeah. All right. Nonetheless, shout out to you, Thule. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in as well. I want to take a quick second to be like, I appreciate somebody said, you guys' energy is amazing. Shout out to you, John Triumph. We appreciate that 100%. I got you, Corey. But I want to take a moment to just let everybody know that we live stream every Saturday, reviewing all of this music. They said, all right, review all of this music. And we do it on a lot of different platforms. TikTok is one of our secondary platforms. Primarily, we live stream on YouTube. So if you're watching here and you want the full experience of being able to see Corey, communicate with Corey via the chat, and communicate with see all of the other stuff that's getting posted up on the live feed, definitely merge over to YouTube. The link is in the bio. And yeah, shoot us a subscription while you're over there. And if we reviewed your song, definitely take the time to shoot us a subscription. Yes, I will read the updated list right now.
Yo, and if you listen, if we fuck with your song, we definitely give you some graphic clips. You can repost that shit and show it to your fan base. And once we're at 5 something right now, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, that's our first goal. We reached the first one of 500. Once we hit 1,000, we got a gift to y'all. We always give back to y'all. We've given away $1,000 before when we didn't have shit. So we working. Yo, hey, keep subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. Tell your friends and family. Rock with us, man. Catch some crowns.
I could have used that. I could have used that 1K for sure.
You tell me.
I could have used that 1K. That was nice. That was nice. I wanted to submit a song. I wanted to submit a song as a different nigga and hope that y'all didn't recognize it was me.
That's nasty. That's disgusting.
But like whoever this verse VA nigga is, man, he's AV Ursive. This nigga's fire. Nonetheless, man, next record. Oh, let me read this list real quick. I got Dan Raynell with the skip. Appreciate you.
Hey.
After that, I got Matlock. I got Publican, who did respond to you, Corey, and say he got his name from the Bible. Big Op, and then Danielle Gates, and then John Triumph. After that, I am still populating the list. If you
shout out to Simba, shout out to Travis. I appreciate the YouTube subscribers. Fuck with us. Hey, we get to y'all in the list. If you get the skip, you jump ahead. Play next, you jump ahead of everybody. If you just send it in, we're gonna get to you. If we don't get to you this episode, we get to you next episode. My bad verse for interrupting. I just let these niggas know I appreciate the subscribe.
It's all good. Prince of Karma, did you send a skip in? If you did, I got you. Right now we are still in the skip line, so I didn't miss you as of yet. But right now we getting into this next record. It's from Dan Raynell. It's called Underdog Freestyle.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I'ma drop on my songs before I die, so I'm immortalized. This is my open book, ayo, this is my open mic, this my ultralight. My girl always by my side, she kinda like ride or die. You know she my best friend, like Rigby and Mordecai. You know I fell in love the first day that I seen her. We kinda like Martin and Gina. We not on that Jada and Will, we more like Aunt Vivian and Uncle Phil, if I'm keeping it real. And word to my mother and father, I ain't no baby, no kid no more, and I'm working harder. I'm finally flying the nest, I'm finally doing my best. And y'all been stressing for my departure, but now you can finally rest and life can finally test. Really test my ability, really testing the density of my honesty, the stamina of my will and my qualities. Like I don't come in quantities, I'm a rare anomaly. I can't really trust every smile in my face, honestly. Temporary friends got me running through hurdles, been had me spinning in circles. Still got me hella nauseous, I'm cautious of who I'm calling a friend. Like, who's there for the highs and the lows? Who's with me to the very end of the road? Yo, I need to know, yeah. I don't want that 50-50, I need that 100-100. I need a great deal in abundance, with my cup overrunning. With love, with love, with love, with love, yeah. With love, with love. We standing on our business like a paperweight. We tryna grow together, spread the wealth and keep the paper safe. We moving through the race like Ricky Bobby with the shake and bake. Pull up on the scenes and every speaker finna detonate. I ain't never hesitated. I'm planning every meal, my whole career was premeditated. Invested and hungry to pay the bills, and our whole crew reciprocated. Still not intimidated. I took some L's and learned my lessons, then I elevated. Damn right, now I'm driving, I'm still accelerating. You know that I'm underdog and the hood bridge is underrated. Yo, welcome to the wishing nigga woods where everybody motivated. Greatness been in the making. KJ and Don and TJ still all in the playlist. Like no matter how big or small is the dub, you know we celebrating. You know we heaven gated and underestimated. We underestimated.
I don't care what nobody say. The God of the universe lives in you, alright? That all you gotta do is let him steer the wheel. You feel what I'm saying? Look, encouraging words for this morning. I'm about to speak life into you, bro. Because that's what we all need. You feel me? Because we brothers. Brothers now.
Okay.
Magnifico.
Okay. That was just Dan right now. That was Underdog Freestyle. Go ahead, Corey, while I load some shit up over here.
Yeah, see, me being a hater was ready to be like, oh, it's a Drake baby. I'm not mad at it. I'm really not mad at at all. Then I realized you were doing the yeahs, and that sent it over the top. Because the yeah harmonies was crazy. That's what made me tune in, like heavy focused. That boy said I took some L's. What did he say? I took some L's, and then I elevated. He did 3 little L flips that I thought was just so clever. Like the boy could rap. He could rap for real. There's a lot of clever not punches, but a lot of clever lines in there. A lot of clever setups. A lot of people try to do the out of pocket flow when they sound like they're biting. It just sounds like you fuck with Drake. You like that style and you made it your own. I really enjoyed it. Shit, man. I just like real good rap, man. I love rap in its own. I like good rap, and that was really good rap. You did your thing, good message. I like the phone call at the end, the little excerpt at the end, whatever that was supposed to be, with the telephone plugging over. I thought that was cool. I'm still trying to process what I really heard. Like, I'm not going to catch you. I'm really trying to process what I really heard, but you did really well. And that's something I would definitely listen to again, just so I can catch everything. I caught most of it, but it was just, there was a lot of entendres in there that I really fucked with. And even the dated lines you made sound good, like the Ricky Bobby shit, the shake and bake. Like niggas would be like, that's a dated line, but it worked. It fit with what you were trying to do. So shout out to you. Good shit.
Yeah, shout out to you, Dan, right now. Shout out to Dobie Dobe, who appreciated the record too. Sounded like some Dobie type shit, like his bag. Shout out to where man's at. Shout outs to Trevi Minifield, who merged over from TikTok. Appreciate you. Appreciate that sub, because I know you got it. I know you subbed. Yeah, Dan. Is it Dan or Dean? My bad, because it looked like Dan was in the title of the song. But yeah, bro. This was great. I love the beat. I thought that the yeahs were, I thought that was part of the beat. And then I realized, like, when they came in, it was too strategic to be part of the beat. Like, it had to be you. So I was like, okay, it's Dean, my bad. So yeah, like, that's like Corey said, that added to it. At first, I ain't gonna lie, just like I wanted to hate on how out of pocket you was. Like, I wanted to be like, bro, this is not in the pocket. And me as like a older nigga that been rapping since 8 years old, like, the pocket is like something that niggas like me get serious about. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? But I know that the younger artists, the newer artists, the new way this is, like, they kind of have that I'm out of pocket, but I'm in pocket. I created the pocket, and that's what I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you for creating that pocket, because it definitely sounded just like Dobie said over on Facebook, that this is that Drake out of pocket flow is well executed, and I fuck with it. Yeah, bro, that's what this was, bro. That's what this was. It's dope. I'm wondering, I want to hear more of your music now, because I'm wondering if this is your pocket that you're always in. Want to hear other bags that you can get in, but this is fire, bro. Just like Corey said, I want to listen to this again so that I can kind of hear this again. Like, we would replay it, But we definitely got to get to some other people. So, and shout out to you for sending in the script. Big appreciation. Oh man, shout out to Dean. He's over on TikTok. If you're on the TikTok, definitely shoot that man a follow, man. Shoot that man a follow. Show some love.
Yeah, show some love for sure.
Dean as well too, man. Let me say something to you, brother. This was on SoundCloud. You sent me a SoundCloud link. SoundCloud is dope, man. It allows artists to kind of put their stuff out there for free. And get it to people a lot easier. But man, get that. I don't even want to say that now. Like, get it on the other platforms because all these platforms are just using us.
Do it your way.
Yeah, do it your way.
Bring them to your social media and let your social media point them to where your music's at.
Do it your way.
The certain way is dead. Do it your way and just make sure you do it the best way you can.
Oh, it's a private link. It's a private link. I'm not putting it out on SoundCloud. Okay, it's a private link.
Talk to him. Okay.
Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing. And all the artists, I would instead of that advice I was gonna give you, I would advise everyone to start exploring these platforms that allow you to get money directly for your music rather than putting it on these other platforms. You don't have to be on Spotify, man. Believe me.
Imagine getting paid a full dollar per spin as opposed to 0.001% of a penny. It's crazy. I've made more money doing caps and crowns and interviews on Big Talk than fucking just listen, bro. I've made more money doing media than putting music on DSPs. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Like, there's no money in DSPs.
Look at this. 249 streams. No, on that's on Amazon. On Spotify, 229 streams can get you $1.
Do you see how stupid that is, you guys?
Let's say that half of this is somebody playing it twice, is everyone playing it twice. 115 people buy your record for $1.
Bro,
you got
$115, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
So much. I miss the days of the hard copies. Listen, you can't make money off of DSPs the way you want to. All of these artists with mad millions of streams, like they're playing the number game, they're paying for those to get played. I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen. And here's the kicker, bro. The DSPs are in partnership, if not owned by the record labels. So y'all think y'all going indie, but you just playing fucking JV with the majors. Come on, bro.
You can't beat them at this game. You can't beat the powers to be at this game. They created the game. You can't. They created the game. So while we think we independent, no, it's still us. It's still us. We still run this.
Publishing, IP,
Absolutely.
Publishing.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Absolutely. Let us get off our horse and get to this music. Niggas like, bro, stop all that shit. Nigga, just play my shit, nigga. Just play my shit, nigga. All right, this next record is Come and Go from Piece of Karma. Let's get it. Don't be nervous, man. Don't be nervous.
Be very afraid.
I think you got the right to hit on my love so that many times. But all you're doing is pushing me away. And don't go thinking you still got it all. 'Cause when I needed you, you'd never come through. So baby, now I need space from you. Ain't tryna talk, ain't tryna love, ain't tryna fuck, come on. These were all the things I prayed you to give me before. Baby, now I need space from you.
My favorite one so far.
Don't hit my line, don't even try to get me back no more. 'Cause I ain't with that shit, won't let you, I just come and go.
Blessings, Pastor L.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Shit now. I'm gonna let you get in your bag, Corey. Go ahead.
I'm not even getting in my bag. I love that song. I absolutely love that song. I really love that song. Like, I don't even know what else to say. I love the fucking song. I was ready to like, oh, you a Four Bats clone, but then I was like, no, this is different. And then you added like this like male tone towards the end of like it was just it was so good. I love that fucking song. Hey, send me that. I need that. I need that record. I need you to send me that for me to Capture Crown's email to mine. I love that.
I am going to send it right away.
I love that song. Who was that? What's the name of the artist?
Piece of Karma.
Oh my God, your name is fire. I love the song. You're so good.
How did your name become more fire after we listened to the record too? That's crazy.
Oh Jesus. Hey, shout out to you. Thank you. That was my favorite song of the day. I love that song. Thank you. Yes.
Sent it to you, brother. It is sent to you. Is that record out, Piece of Karma? Let us know, please. Yeah, I love the record as well. It was refreshing because I can't, TikTok, the icons are so small. You can't really see what the people look like. So I didn't even know. She said it's not out yet. I didn't even know that you were a queen. So shout out to you. The record is amazing. I love it. I love it. I can't. Yeah. And then your name, Piece of Karma, is insane. Lean into that.
Yeah.
Lean into that. That's gonna take you. That's gonna elevate you as well. Yeah. I don't know. Dope shit.
I love the song.
Dope shit. Oh man. Y'all coming with the heat today? Shout out to TikTok. TikTok. Don't TikTok always come with the heat though?
Because there's a lot of talented artists there just trying to be seen, bro. The independent field is so good, man. That's why anybody complaining, bro, like there's always somebody more talented than you. Like you can't complain. Just be happy for seeing. That was good. That was really good. I love that song.
That's why the only way to the top is the work, man, because there's a lot of talented people out here. Just like you said, you got to put that work in. Gotta put that work in. Oh man, somebody asked me, Pastor L, shout out to you. You said, is the line anaconda status? Pause for one. Second, yes, it is. The line is on lengthy mode. That is
big thing.
That is a fact. Yeah, the line is on lengthy mode for sure. We actually are in the midst of skip line run.
Okay,
about four records. We're about 4 records deep in the skip line run. Currently, this is the last one in the skip line. So everyone in the love line, we've been trying to come up with other ways. We've been trying to come up with other ways to say free line. But yeah, everybody in the love line can rejoice that this is the last record before we get back into the love line. This is Rob. After that, we're back into the free, which is Matlock, Publican, Big Op, Danielle Gates, John Triumph, Off the Meter, and it's spelled meet-er.
Okay.
Yeah. But nonetheless, that's where the line is as of right now. If you sent in a record, it doesn't, and I didn't say your name, doesn't mean I didn't get it. It just means I haven't gotten to it. This next record is Rob Rutkiss, and this is called Heavy. Let's get it.
Everything heavy, I'm already prepared for it, everything ready. As far as the weaponry, everything deadly. Stay solid and keep everything steady. Everything heavy, extra heavy on the loyalty. So y'all can go a little lighter on that fake love. We just wanna make a lot of money, then go make love. I'm on my way up, heavy, look how it way up. Y'all too easily impressed, I'm rarely excited. Sometimes you just gotta show up when you rarely invited. When your presence is a threat, they neglect to inform you. No apologies, ho, this that hit the lottery flow. That jackpot energy, watch me powerball. You gotta dial into it and make that power call. When I couldn't find balance, I had to tip the scale. Consider the mission failed if I can't get the ship to sail. No more free verses. And tell any rapper that diss me, I got free hearses. Some of us seek validation, some of us seek purpose. My partner will reach for purses, strip you of your jewelry. One day the jury will reach its verdict. Guilty. The wolves are howling, the sheep is herded. Keep an eye on your flock, don't die on your block. Make your mama hold you a secret service. Cause they shooting up funerals while the family is viewing you, man, this shit is heavy. Everything heavy, I'm already prepared for it, everything ready. As far as the weaponry, everything deadly. Stay solid and keep everything steady. Everything heavy, extra heavy on the loyalty. So y'all can go a little lighter on that fake love. We just wanna make a lot of money, then go make love. I'm on my way up, heavy, look how it way up. Every so often I still get lost in the mood. When dinner cooking, don't let your hand get caught in the food. That was a life lesson, taught me to wait for my plate or risk it all and hope nobody saw when I make my escape. Choices, my conscience is full of voices telling me turn these roads, I walk in the Rolls Royces. The ghost, the wraith, the phantom. I am dope, I am great, I am handsome. I am a goat, I'm an 8, don't chance them. Cause with some rope and some tape, that's ransom. Hard body, the hard copy, y'all download versions. So much pain in my heart, but it sounds so perfect over these melodies. My moment of clarity. She give me hell, but her body is so heavenly. The gift and the curse, I've been in my worst. My head was down, I couldn't lift it at first. Man, this crown so heavy.
I know it.
Everything heavy, bro. I'm already prepared for it. Everything ready. As far as the weaponry, everything deadly. Stay solid and keep everything steady. Everything heavy, extra heavy on the loyalty. So y'all can go a little lighter on that fake love. We just wanna make a lot of money, then go make love. I'm on my way up, heavy, look how it way up. Everything heavy.
Just wanna make a lot of money and then go make love, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it.
Everything heavy.
That's it.
Heavy. Everything heavy. Yeah.
Yikes.
Everything heavy. Everything heavy.
Oh, whoa.
Just trying to live, no longer trying to survive. Ready for anything that try to tear my soul. I'm ready to go.
Everything heavy.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Everything heavy. Everything heavy. Shit. Shout out to Piece of Karma going over to the YouTube. Appreciate the sub because I know you already took care of us on that. I gained. Shout out to Dobie. This nigga Dobie said I gained 20 pounds listening to this. Everything at me, nigga. Early. Yeah, that's what's up. Man, I really love this record, bro. It was good. It was dope. At the beginning, I was like, okay, this is cool. But this was one of those ones that progressed for me. Like as it kept going, I'm like, damn, this shit is fire. Okay, damn, this shit is fire. But once you hit that jewelry flip, once you hit that flip, you locked me in. I was like, all right, I'm listening to this nigga now. I'm listening to this nigga for real now. Yeah, bro. And then at the end, I don't know if y'all heard the applause. I was getting ready to hit the applause and fade the record out. And then Shorty came in with the extra bridge at the end, and I'm just like, all right, my bad. All right, that shit is fire. It's fire. If I can nitpick, I would say bring that part in a little sooner, just a little bit sooner. But that's just me nitpicking. That's just me not wanting to wait so long for that fire part of the song. But nonetheless, bro, that's just nitpick. Go ahead, Corey.
All right, let me disagree with my compatriot here. Mm-hmm. Listen, keep that where it was. Okay, let me start back from. I'm gonna make it quick. Listen, you come from that class of niggas who rap and know how to make songs.
Yeah.
And at first I was like, okay, he's just rapping. Then I hear the lisp because I got a lisp too when I be spitting, even when I speak as well. And when I hear the lisp, usually niggas with lisp can spit. Like it just is what it is. So then you went and you did this line where you said like something about the Secret Service and your mother, don't let your mom hold you at the funeral because they shooting up funerals or something like that. Secret Service, your mom holding you at the funeral. You did like a whole flip where you just picked up the fucking, like, you just leveled up right there. And I'm like, all right, I'm locked in. And I always like from a kid when rappers use a word and they go back to that word and they describe situations that are applicable to that word. Everything he was talking about was heavy. Shit was cold. Like everything leading back to heavy was cold. And it was just like, it kept getting better and better and better, where I had to sit back and smile, bro. I had to literally sit back and smile. And I was like, okay, he's dope. He's dope. And then you brought the female vocal. Listen, that's like a present. You remember when I was like, rappers used to give you a song and you have to wait like 30 seconds and they give you another song? Or if you listen, bro, you gave the listener a treat. Like, if you're going to sit through and listen to this, I got something for you. You from that cloth of like Nipsey Hussle. Like, that's what it reminded me a lot of. Like, Nipsey will rap his ass off but give you a quality fucking record and then treat you towards the end of the record, man. Like,
and teach you as well.
Teach, bro. Like my man said, bro, it got better and better. The only thing I disagree with verse on this is like, I like the ending with the vocals and you let her shine and then you let the beat drop and her like get her little sit off at the end with the fade out. Just fucking magnificent, bro. Magnificent, my dude. Good shit. Good shit. Dove, you're funny. You're funny. You're very funny.
Listen, even with what I said, I was nitpicking. Listen, whenever I nitpick, I'm complimenting you because I'm telling you that I cannot find anything wrong with the song. And I'm just saying that, hey, at this point, man, I just felt like if you had said right there instead of yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm nitpicking, bro. The song, the record was great. Good shit, bro. Good shit. Shout out to Rob Ruckus. If you're watching on TikTok, he's on the TikTok feed. Go ahead and shoot that man a follow. He deserves it. Let us know if that record is out on platforms or not, or where niggas can go to get that. Everything heavy, bro. Everything heavy.
World heavy, the world heavy, shit, life heavy, everything.
We
might
have to bring the show wrap up to the final words back to. We might have to call back to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
I'm great and I'm handsome. What do you say? The tape and it's something that's ransom. That whole little breakdown, that shit was hard, bro. That was good.
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
Masterclass.
Yes.
Masterclass for sure.
Shit,
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Rob Ruckus. And we appreciate the skip. Oh, speaking of skip, man, I got bad news for the love line, man. I got bad news for the love line, man. We got another one. However, I did just notice it was here and it's away, so I got to make sure we can get it in. Ooh, that bitch 68 megabytes. I'm gonna convert this and I'll do that for you since you sent in the skip. But nonetheless, man, let's just go ahead and go to this next record. This next record is from Meatlock, Anti-Hero. I got you on the skip, bro. We got you right after that.
EAT.
You do it in the streets. You do it at home. The rest is bullshit and you know it.
Anti-Hero.
What is important to you?
I keep this shit direct, that's why they give me all respect. I push the bar like every time, of course I gotta flex. Took the chains from my wrist and put them on my neck. What you expect? This is real as it gets. 20K on the card, that's casual. Who said you up next wasn't practical? They break down my words like a syllable, so I stay on my pivot, it's pivotal. It's getting critical, critics are cynical. Friends in the ops becoming identical. In the jungle we hunt like an animal, and I'm in the Lambo and Hannibal. In the booth I'm a menace, my wrist is on tennis. That back and forth shit, I don't play like a scrimmage. They want the ball to drive, but I give a fuck about the time from the benches. And to raise a child, it might take a village. I've been in the mud, it's a war in the trenches. I was the hero who turned to a villain. I threw on the cape and play the position. They throw on they master, how what they feeling. Just ask round the block, I'm one of the realest, I kill it. True with intention since in the beginning. I told them I'm with it, but they didn't listen, of course. They act like they did it, no, I came in the game with that Martian flow. They sing for the birds where the wind don't blow, where the sun don't shine, when the world go cold, my wrist stay froze. My team in the huddle like a touchdown. Sick with the flow, it's a lockdown. So for a type of team before Matlock. I aim for my goals, so they foul block on a wristwatch team. Got no time for a gazer. This the type of bread with no seeds or the Caesar. Used to doubt me, now they all believers.
You don't make up for your sins in the church.
One of the same, I'm one of a kind. They say I'm the one, they cannot divide. My eye on the ones as they multiply. Got one shot in life, I'm big 45. That's on 24/7, 365. Plenty of patience, they say it's my time. Like I'm the gang, I've been throwing them signs. Been trapping the streets as they look out the blinds. No miss, no step, or get left behind. The ball in your court, now go pick your side. These niggas gon' switch, I call it halftime. If you wanna swing, then my team finna slide. Seen plenty people who died by their pride. Know plenty people who live in a lie. Fake niggas live, all real niggas die. Don't see a cape when I look in the sky. Villain, I'm drilling, now we back to business. Got paper, that's facts, that's government printed. They think it's their time, I give them a minute. Cause that's all it takes to see if they with it, come get it. They on the fences, shout out to Wilson. I'm independent, got rocks in the pendant, it's written in stone. I see the guns and I see the pros. And I see the gimmicks who's fitting, but they cannot mimic the flow. Tryna crack Da Vinci Code, keeping it cracked. The fiends running back like we back in the 80s. My still got the dope, I move like Mick Jagger. The rollie I own got Rolling Stones. They could never roll with the time I'm on. I Rambo the ammo, I feel like Stallone. While I'm in the cut, they ain't cutting it close. I was the hero who turned to a villain. Took the roof off cause we hitting the ceiling. How you the hero, you just a civilian. Bitch, we on a mission, got Benjamin, he in the scope. No, I ain't missing, we making a killing. Now we in your city, if they want the smoke, then we come with the stick and we finna get litty.
You don't make up for your sins in the church.
Yeah. All right, that was Matlock, Anti-Hero. I'll be quick with this one. I thought it was okay. You can obviously rap, you can put words together. I thought the concept of the song was dope. The little screwed up voice, like it was a broadcast, like an interruption of a broadcast. So I thought that was dope. But yeah, I thought this was decent. Go ahead, Corey.
Yeah, excuse me, damn voice crack. I believe you could rap. Definitely. You had some cool ass lines in there. Like you went off on some shit. There are certain parts in there where you were sliding on the record. Like I was like, okay. Because at first I wanted to be like, nah, this shit trash. But like you were spitting. Once I got used to your cadence and what you were talking about, I was like, all right, cool. There's a thing that, and I may be completely wrong. It's just not believable. Like for me, it just when niggas start talking about rocks and pendants and diamonds and shit like that, it's just like I can't relate to that shit because I don't have that, right? But then I can't, like, if I don't believe what I can't believe it. I don't know how to explain it, man. It's just like it just didn't sound true. I feel like you have enough skill rapping to like speak on shit that you deal with to where it could come across believable. I don't know what it was. I just could not vibe with like the content, but I was intrigued at your wordplay. You really could rap. You were saying some ill shit, but it was just the beat choice, the content. It just was like, I don't believe it's like that. Like I don't believe it's like that. So that's my only real knock to it. I couldn't believe the record. But outside of that, you could definitely rap. I just would like to hear you rap on some shit that's like your style of rap should, in my opinion, should encompass shit that's like pertinent to your life and shit that people that you're giving your music to can relate to. Because that music's not going to niggas who have dependence in the money. Like niggas with money aren't listening to that record. I can tell you that right now. Like niggas who got it are not going to listen to that record. But the regular nigga will listen to that record if the content was different. I hope that didn't go over your head. I hope that made complete sense. Shout out to you. I appreciate the send in.
Yeah. And even and if by chance it is real to you, it is true to you, then maybe explore why it resonated with a listener in that way. Like maybe there was something of the way you delivered it, or just I would say the way you delivered it that kind of gave that off. But you know what's real and what's not. Shout out to you though, man. We really appreciate that. He said, I feel you. Thanks for the feedback. Hey, we appreciate you for sending in music. At the end of the day, man, we just two guys with a pod, and we just appreciate y'all for listening to our input. on your
Consumer
record, man.
opinions, bro. Consumer opinions that dabble in the art. Real shit. That's all it is,
Absolutely.
man.
This next record is called Things I Went Through. This is from Pastor L. Shout out to Pastor L. This is called Things I Went Through. Let's get it. Hey, John Triumph, I see you, man. I really appreciate you, bro. We really appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna show you some love. We're gonna show you some love.
If only you knew the trials and tribulations and things I went through. If only you knew the hell my biological family put me through. If only you knew, like when they treated me like an animal out the zoo. If only you knew how God kept your boy and brought me back new. Yo, no joking, from the moment my heart was open, I've been under attack for being outspoken. Trying to figure out what these people smoking. Whatever it is, I need some for my emotions. So quick to tear me down for my opinions. Feeling despicable from fighting all of these minions. Why can't I think freely when God created me to be me? I can't be you. Let's agree to disagree, G. Cause I wasn't built to follow somebody else's lead, see? That's something the Lord had to teach me to reach me. Speaking truth is not easy. You find yourself in unnecessary debates weekly. Constant confrontations, name-calling demonstrations. Literally up in each other's faces. With all that rah, 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 I'd be like, nah, nah, nah. Bust out laughing like, ha, ha, ha. If only you knew the trials and tribulations and things I went through. If only you knew the hell my biological family put me through. If only you knew, like when they treated me like an animal out the zoo. If only you knew how God kept your boy and brought me back new. Yeah, he brought me back. Look, I'm built for tough like a F-150. 20-inch rims with a flatbed. Who with me? Come on. Riding through your city like, yo, who hit me? I weigh 250 and I'm way too gritty. Don't play cool with me if you're not that dude, really. I make fools look silly for being rude with me. You can't push me around and not expect to get pushed back. You try that with God and get squished flat. Like a mat used to wipe your shoes off. If you're woke, time to wake up and turn that snooze off. Suit up and strap your boots up. Forget being cooped up in the house, attitude all souped up. If I was to show you half of the people on my path, you would have to take a pause and laugh, cause it's bad. I mean, they smiling all in your face until you turn your back and find out you've been stabbed. If only you knew the trials and tribulations and things I went through. If only you knew the hell my biological family put me through. If only you knew, like when they treated me like an animal out the zoo. If only you knew how God kept your boy and brought me back new. Yeah, he brought me back. Listen, with friends like these, who really needs enemies? All these pretend-to-be's acting like they are kin to me. Just because we look like our blood relatives, what have we inherited other than dozens of marriages? Unless you suck up and think like they think, they want you on their Poseidon to sink like they sink. Special shout to those who've been with me through it all, the ups and downs when haters prayed for me to fall. I love y'all, we understand each other, forget skin color. In war, we stand like brothers. That's family. Allowed to speak your mind in your space without being attacked by those who show hate. Whoa, wait, you mean to tell me there's some people who are no snakes? Wow, that is so great. Them the type I let eat off my own plate. Cause I'm the real most friends. If only they knew the trials and tribulations and things I went through. Tribulations. If only you knew the hell my
Yeah, shout out to Pastor L, man. We appreciate you. That was called Things I Went Through. Shout out to you for 3 verses, man. They don't do it like that no more, Corey. Don't do it like that no more. Go ahead, Corey, man. You go first, man.
Hey, all due respect, shout out to you and your content, and you know, you kept the rhythm. I just don't think you could rap. I think your verses was weak. I've been very nice the past few weeks. Quran kind of opened my eyes to me pandering, and I just got to stop. I'm not gonna call it. I just didn't like it, man. I just like you said great, like you see he and like there was just certain things you were just rhyming, and I was just like, bro, come on, like rap has evolved so much past that, and like I'm not gonna just say it's great because it's like gospel rap, if you will, or Christian rap, because there's really good Christian rappers out there that can really like. It's just shout out to you for doing what you do. I just thought it was weak. I just thought the hooks was weak. But once you put biological once you said biological, I was out. It's just ways to
That was at
deliver
the
words like
beginning.
that. I was out.
That was
It's
at
the
the
way you
beginning.
deliver. Listen, the beat. When you have a beat like that, the only rapper I would give a pass on a beat like that is Immortal Technique, and people can't stand him. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's my guy. Me personally, like, even though you kept the beat and a rhythm, it just was weak, bro. Like, I respect the content. Like, I'm just being dead ass honest with you. I respect the content. I respect the no cursing. I respect the just the effort that was put into it. But like, sometimes you just can't rap, and like, you can't rap. Like, I'm just being dead ass. Like, you can't rap. So biological, diabolical, trying, obstacle, flying, tropical. Yeah, Dobie, thank you. Like, I just can't do that, man. Go ahead and put that out there so they can see what we talking about. I can't.
Trying biological, diabolical, trying
Diabolical, flying,
obstacle,
obstacle,
flying
flying
tropical.
tropical, seeing through my opticals. I just can't. I'm not even trying to roast. I'm being dead serious. I care about rap too much, and that was whack. That was like absolutely whack. And we've had some whack stuff that I've given passes, and I'm just not doing it no more. That was whack. So shout out to you. I'm pretty sure your congregation rocks with it, but over here, is it whack? True. And that's what
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh man.
Well, I want to be honest with you too, man. I just feel like your flow is a little dated, man. It's a lot of dated. I'm gonna be true. It's a lot of dated. It didn't resonate with me. And me and Corey are Christians. We love Christian music. Like this that ain't it. That's not why we don't like the record. The record just doesn't resonate with us. To me, it just doesn't. It's not hitting. It's not hitting. And I think that's what Corey's basically saying. Like, not weak from a standpoint of like it ain't shit. Like, it's not strong. It's not a strong output of a record. Shout out to the people in the chat that are saying Pastor L be gassing for real. He be spitting.
Shout out Pastor L.
Love this. Shout out to Pastor L. And this might rock in certain demographics, but maybe it's just not us. Maybe it's just not us.
They'll be wild for that.
A lot of dated, constipated, they congregated and probably hated. Yeah, man, Dobie's funny. You know what? We need to get Dobie on here as a special guest.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure we owe him an interview anyways, but
yeah,
we need to get him on here as a special guest to review music with us. But fuck, man.
That's
I
what
don't like neither one of us like to like give records bad reviews. But we got to be honest, man. If we're gonna be the platform that we are, we got to be honest. It didn't resonate with me, bro. It didn't resonate with me.
It just didn't settle with me, man.
It even hurt. It hurts even more when we got to do that to people that send in the skip, man. But we appreciate the skip. I appreciate it, man.
No, we rocking with you, W. Yeah, you can be yourself, bro. Hey, Pastor L, they say you nice. They say you're nice and you spit like that. Send something else in, bro. Because we've had people sending stuff that I'm just like, this is garbage. And it wasn't garbage. It wasn't trash. I just didn't like it. To me, it was kind of whack, but it wasn't garbage. I could see where it would work. So I just didn't think you rapped well on that.
He said the content is there. This is John Triumph. The content is there, man. It may not be your cup of tea, but music like this is needed. Absolutely. Music with
For
that
sure.
Definitely needed.
Listen, I listen to it from within the realm of the music that's being made. And like, we can sit here and try to make excuses for a record and say, okay, because me personally, I'm going to tell you something about myself. I don't like drill music. I don't like gangster music, but I listen to the music and respect it for what it is and what the realm that it's made. So I listen to a lot of Christian rappers, a lot, right? And to me, that was not good. That wasn't good. That's like, it just wasn't good, bro. It's like when Eric Sermon tried to make a comeback and his flow was just off. Like, it just wasn't good. Like, the content, there's a lot of music with quality content, with substance of positivity that work. And that, for me as a consumer, from my ears, I didn't like that. My circle of people, my group of people that listen to pretty much around the same versus evidence here.
I was gonna say the same thing. Nisa. Yeah, we beating a dead horse. We beating a dead horse. We didn't.
I feel see. That's how you know we feel bad because we don't like talking stuff, man. Like
Yeah.
I feel bad, but let's move on, man. Shout out to Pastor L. Shout out to my Christians.
Shout out to Pastor L, man. Shout out to Pastor.
Yeah.
This next
We'll
record
punch the
is
horse
from
one more time.
It's from Nisi, who was like, "God damn, nigga, shut the fuck up. We get it."
Hey, we gotta skip. Let's go.
Yeah, my shit is next, nigga. Play my shit. I sent them money. Shout out to Nisi, who said that she downloaded Cash App so she could send and skip in as well.
Oh wow.
So yeah, she said. So she told y'all niggas, hurry this shit up. Hurry this shit up, man. Hurry this shit up. Let's get it. Let's get it. This is Nisi featuring Dario Woods. Real feelings. There we go. Real feelings. Yes, it is.
I can tell you a million times over and over that won't work. It's like going to one end and out the other. Time is only of the essence, baby, baby. So no need to rush. Just be good to me.
I'm just trying to take it slow. I ain't trying to overplay my part. Caress your mind with my words, put my hands on your body. I never saw it coming. Ooh, I'm loving it. Baby, don't start running. Baby, don't.
It's just a new feeling, baby, between us.
It's something that can't be controlled.
Okay.
Whether or not you want to, but love is what it is. But what is love? If not me and you, it's something that can't be controlled. Whether or not you want to, but love is what it is. But what is love? If not me and you.
Was just looking for a friend. Nothing sensual, but maybe physical. See, attachments are. I'm not looking for. But what about what I want? What do you want from me? If I'm the only one, please don't rush me. I don't know.
I'm not trying to press you, but I know I won't mistreat you. Just give me your hand. Give me your chance.
I'm trying, baby.
It's just a new feeling, baby, between us. It's something that can't be controlled, whether or not you want to. But love is what it is. But what is love? If not me and you, it's something that can't be controlled, whether or not you want to. But love is what it is. But what is love? If not me and you.
All right, have at it, Corey.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. That was like a cleanse. That was like a washing away. I like that. Listen, she came on really strong, and I was like, okay, you got that strength in your voice, right? And then I was like, oh, he eating her up. He ate her up. Like he came on, and he started eating her, and then she came back with that. Like, you guys did so well. That's what I mean about emotion in song. It sounded like love from two different genders speaking to each other, like two counterparts, the yin and the yang, the left and the right. Y'all were speaking to each other, and it was straight emotion. Like the croaks that he had in his voice to show like the emphasis on emotion, and you just hitting highs to answer him back, and then you guys blending the two, and it's sounding seamless. That's like that. I love that. That's R&B. Like I love that. You guys were magnificent. That was a well-written song. simplistic, strong. It had character. It had everything you were looking for in an R&B record. And it just like, I love the dueling gender shit. Like I've always liked that. Amazing job. That's probably right there with that record that from Piece of Karma. That like those two right there for me. Great job. Ecstatic. I'm ecstatic about that. Great job.
I enjoyed the record as well. We love R&B on this platform. And that was great. You can obviously fucking blow, pause. You can obviously sing your ass off. Like that was a great display of vocal ability from both of you guys, but specifically from you, Nisi. That was dopeness. And I would play that record back, man. I would listen to that, clean my house to it. You know what I'm saying? Get my stuff in order. Run that back. I definitely gonna run that for wifey so she can check it out, see what she think of that too. But yeah, man, that was a good record. I really like that. Shout out to you for sending in the skip. And I saw you said that was mean. Were you saying that we were mean on that review, or were you saying that you were being mean by telling us to hurry the fuck up?
Probably
that's not what
but it is what it is. We're human.
She didn't say hurry the fuck up, by the way.
Shout out to what's his name? Pastor L. Shout out to Pastor L.
Yeah, shout out to Pastor L. Blessings. Yeah, she said no, we was being mean. Oh man. Okay. This next record is. Oh, I gotta load this one up. Okay. Let's just say this next record is from John Triumph. It's called Unbreakable. Let's get it. And somebody asked me about the line. The line is long. We got a skip line going right now.
Unbreakable. No matter what goes on, I won't break.
We did, bro.
Unfadable. How low I'm feeling low, I won't fade. Yeah. At times it seems I'm losing, but I feel I must keep going. Unbreakable. No matter what goes on, I won't break.
Be out to get it. But just like you working, the devil working too. Switch it up on and turn the table so now it works for you. Give them a leg, take it back, but stay up on your toes. Know how your friends by the end can quickly turn to foes. Whoa, for life is deeper, talk is even cheaper. Just cause she working with some ass don't mean she's a keeper. I get it, some people push it past the breaking point. Got you pouring up out the bottle or even blaze a joint. But who am I to tell you how to deal with the stresses of life? Just don't give up the fight, alright? Pay full attention to what you're seeing, believe your eyes. Now what were days, the dark clouds or open skies? Soon as you realize your purpose, your worth, count your blessings. Be humble while you're here on this earth. My mentality is be who I am, never change. No matter what this world throws at me, I will remain
unbreakable. No matter what goes on, I won't break. Unfadable. Although I'm feeling low, I won't fade. Yeah. At times it seems I'm losing, but I feel I must keep going. Unbreakable. No matter what goes on, I won't break.
I had an image in my head of what this life should be. Hate, grief, misery, the only thing I see. A little love, helping hand is what I try to be. A lot of people say they do, but they don't care for me. Really, it's hard to not think about the past. With mass shooting, cop killings, now we wearing masks. I question God, ask the Lord how long will it last. Some things we'll never know if we don't never ask. I'm thinking about all the days I had to fight. Sleeping, dreaming, trying to make it through another night. Even leaning on family didn't make it right. I had to consciously accept some things I didn't like. Okay, life didn't happen how I planned it out. But even when I had doubt, God worked it out. And though sometimes I felt alone, I felt left out. My chin's up, my chest out. I'ma stand down or stand out.
Unbreakable. No matter what goes on, I won't break. Unfadable. Although I'm feeling low, I won't fade. It seems I'm losing, but I feel I must keep going. Unbreakable. No matter what goes on, I won't break.
Reaching for the heavens, catching hell to stay humble. These jokers on their last laugh, trying to steal my thunder. Pissing excellence, I'm on a mission to succeed. Live every breath given has purpose and will be a key. Truth told cold can't be much clearer. Every day's a challenge to greet the man in the mirror. Feeling like the Tin Man, I'm numb, I don't have the heart to cry. Man is still finding balance, dealing with this kryptonite. Such a shame on paperwork, more dead than alive. Makes you think, let that sink. Life is short, don't waste a blink. Economy took a toll, my pantry is running low. Blood supposed to be thicker than water, why I lose the flow? Family tree as of late, wearing paper thin. Had to bust out the scissors and get to snipping. Toxic family friends, even when my world's crumbling within, I can't be broken.
No matter what goes on, I won't break. Unfadable, although I'm feeling low, I won't fade. Yeah, at times it seems I'm losing, but I feel I must keep going. Unbreakable, no matter what goes on, I won't break.
All right, that was just IC and featuring John Triumph. John Triumph was the very last verse on that record. That was called Unbreakable. I thought it was okay. I like the content of the record. I liked the content of the record. There was nothing about this record that really like stood out to me like something that I was like, all right, cool. It's not something that I'm gonna say that has replay value that I'm gonna go back and play it again. I can't really pull much quotables from it. Like there's nothing that just stood out to me about the record, but I didn't think it was a bad record. Go ahead, Corey.
I like the content, I guess, like the intent of the content. I didn't really like the verses that much. I got what you guys are trying to do. I like the hook. The hook was straight. And I don't know, I think it's the beat and just the arrangement of the verses, like the writing itself. It just seemed so like basic. Like I'm not always looking for like wordsmiths. It just like depends on like the beat and how the song, like what the intent of the song is to be. I just need a certain depth within the verses, and there wasn't enough depth in the verses. And I'm trying not to be mean, like we were told. I just thought that the hook was the best part of the song, because it started to like grow on me, if you will. But outside of that, it was just a song. Like it was just a song. But shout out to you.
Sorry, I was making sure my phone got a little bit of juice because we dying over there. Shout out to Pastor L who just came back in. Yeah, we didn't. I'm sure they're gonna tell you, but we didn't like the song that much.
We did not.
We did not like the song. You missed your review, but you might not want to see it. So,
no, go ahead and see it. Go ahead and see it. See what we were saying. If you disagree, let us know. And like I stated, if you have better stuff than that, please send it in, because people in the comments were backing you up, saying you really got that. So just from that first listen, I just was not rocking with that song at all.
Yes, sir. Let's go. This next one is from Rob. Shout out to y'all that's sending in the skips, man. Shout out Rob Ruckus sent another one in. This is called Walk on Water. And after that, we got one from Car Keenis called Found God.
Okay. Shout out to the Christian community coming in deep. Let's go.
Yeah. This is called Walk on Waters from Rob Ruckus. We're in like a little patch right now.
Era of the overcomers. Forever brave party. Kansas City's finest, but the world is mine. Truth is the cup that I drink from, so knock it over and it'll spill fast. You can call it the resurrection of Mike, cause I'm bringing the thrill back. Yo, you niggas gon' have to rap, I'm on y'all neck and I'm trying to break it. A and CMG. I can only be who I am. Bro. Yo, I had to get out my feelings and get back in my bag. The elephant's in the room, it's safe to assume you can pay me my respect, but today I'm back for the cash. My ex would tell me I'm a demon in the flesh, but fuck it, she still will suck it till it's semen on her breath. That's another story. Never asked nobody to cover for me. Talk to the reaper, he told me the devil was coming for me. Face it, never complained, I embraced it. Didn't understand, but understood I had to make it. I had shit to say and they don't like it when a nigga say shit. Nah, they don't like it when a nigga say shit. My head hurt past the Excedrin tablets from the school of hard knocks, and you never had a Letterman's jacket. Before they suit me, tell them make sure my measurement's accurate and put a tie on me. Never put a lie on me. My daddy never called me back, he just died on me. Look my sister in the eyes and she cried on me. Bear with me, this burden on me with prayer lifted from a city where it get grisly, and I'm a bear witness every riot. I survived, it was never scared shitless. I hope it do, and I know it's true. I've seen rare glimpses of victory. Once was a victim cause they conditioned me. Critically, could have been a career-ending injury. Now watch me walk on water, then watch me dive in it. From the poor parts where the war started, I'm live in it. Your top 5 is irrelevant unless Rob's in it. Fuck who feels something. I done felt so much pain, I don't feel nothing. You niggas still frontin' like them pop-out grills. It's getting hot out, chill, but still to survive, you might have to kill something. Ironically, when defining me, tell them that I am most authentic. I'm on their ass like a traffic jam. You're idolizing these idols lying, check the receipts. Purchasing lifestyles just to have rap in the streets. Bullet with your name on it, make sure your death is unique. Eyes for the blind and the voice for the deaf when I speak. Give a man an inch and he think he a ruler. Let them ride the wave and they think you're an Uber. Flash a pistol on the internet and they think you a shooter. Perception is reality, so they might think I'm a user. Dope is a crack pipe. Death on the overdose of heroin, I'm that twice. One verse I'm charging by the crack price. That's right, I done had enough of all this mumble rap. It's a zoo out here, let's bring the jungle back. I'm a humble cat, but still a lion. Word to my zodiac, gravity couldn't hold me down, and these niggas can't hold me back. Not only that, keep your opinions and show me facts. If we playing for rings, tell them that Kobe back.
Gotta wait with Rob. Wait. More. All right. That was Rob Ruckus. That was Walk on Water. Go ahead, Corey.
All right. Matthew 14:22 through 33. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all talking about walking on water. That's all I'm going to say in regards to that. As far as your rapping ability, you really, like, you're one of the illest rappers that I've heard that I have never heard of. If that, like, no like disrespect to you. Me being the first time that I heard this being my first time hearing you, both records, your wordplay is crazy. Like, absolutely wild. Like, you really can rap. Me personally, I'm just not vibing with the walk on water stuff. Just like, I just don't play with I just don't play with that. Like, I just don't. Like, I get it. And even I've dabbled with some BS like that, but I just don't dabble with that. But as far as your skill and your creating songs, you really can rap, dude. Like, you really come from that class of, like, people who really know how to rap. So, content wise, like, as far as, like, what you were saying, like, and then to end it with the tone when Kobe's back, like, you went crazy. Like, you went absolutely nuts. The beat was perfect for what you were talking about. I think you should really look into song placements. You got a great rapping voice for, like, video games and rap and, like, TV shows and things of that nature. Really, your voice stands out. Like, you really, really, really know how to deliver a record. So that's 2 for 2 for me. Like I said, Matthew 14:22 to 33. When we talk about walking on water, but shout out to you.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Rob Ruckus. We appreciate this skip. Your second skip of the day. I agree with everything Corey said about your skill level. You're a good rapper. You definitely can play with words. That's next level when it comes to your ability from what we've seen today. I will say that this is I wasn't, like, super hype about this track, like, as while listening to it. It's a step down from the last one that you sent for me. I really, really love the last record. The last record you sent was crazy. And this one was like good. Like if it was like, if we had heard these songs in the opposite order, this would have been like, what? You know what I'm saying? But because we heard it in the order that we heard it, for me personally, this was just a step down. And I was like, man, I want, that. And I know that you probably have more records like that as well. And you heard what we had to say about your lyrical ability on that last record. So you probably sent in one of your super lyrical records, which was dope, bro. But it was just a step down for me.
Yeah, Heavy was that. Heavy was on point. Heavy was on point. That was a masterful record. Yeah. So that's I'm only comparing you to your own standards. Appreciate you though on sending in the script. Mad love. This next record is from Carquinez. It's called Found God. Okay. Let's turn it up.
Oh, this beat is one of them already.
Father, can I pray to you? I'm stuck in this hole, feeling so low, so hell can't be too far below me. I'm in solitary, Jesus, and I'm starting to feel lonely. I'm starting to feel like when I pray that you just don't even know me. So there's gotta be a way for you to prove it. Show me. Instantly, he came to me and told me, human, behold me. Not literally, but through another human he did. See, that human was a CO who had worked in the pen. Ironically, it happened to be the same pen I was in. This is really how it happened. Let the story begin. See, that private prison was a prison in Arizona. If it wasn't for that cop, Carquinez would be a goner. Jesus. When everybody left me for dead, the Lord was there. He saved me, he forgave me. But Satan, he hates me. The world forsake me, abandoned me greatly. Crazy, the system caged me and made me crazy. Shady, my thoughts clouded, the world deceived me. Easy, Lord free me, release me, lead me easy. From the pain inside that eats me deeply. Teach me how to be a better person, don't leave me.
Yeah, this is a true story. The CEOs was trying to take my win. As I express myself through this pen, may God strike me down this present day we in if I'm lying.
Okay, I did a lot of time and I ain't cried all them years. So now the CO's at my door with his eyes full of tears. And he was trying to open my cell door. I seen some inmates on the second floor. They cleaned the mop room out and wet the floor. I wet my towel, twisted up, I guess it's time for war. The only type of weapon that I had on me besides the Lord. And these were crooked cops. I told the officer don't pop the locks. Jesus doesn't want this, suddenly he stopped. He dropped his keys, threw his arms in the sky. Told his fellow officers, I want no parts of this crime, and I can feel it in the atmosphere. Because I knocked a lady cop, there's about to have me dropped off the second tier. Jesus.
Purchase your track today.
When everybody left me for dead, the Lord was there. He saved me, he forgave me. But Satan, he hates me. The world forsake me, abandoned me greatly. Crazy, the system caged me and made me crazy. Shady, my thoughts clouded, the world deceived me. Easy, Lord free me, release me, lead me easy. From the pain inside that eats me deeply. Teach me how to be a better person, don't leave me.
So I'm not denying I'm no saint, but this is how I found Jesus. And it's never too late, even though I was behind them gates for making so many mistakes.
So when the CO dropped his keys, he turned and he ran. He was yelling in that radio he held in his hand. And everybody started panicking. And I was frozen like a mannequin, cause I could see that Jesus had his hand in this. The inmates on the second tier got put in their cell. The officer who was on his radio was calling for help. The goon squad hit the unit. It was crazy to see. I can't believe this all just happened. It was all over me. And jealousy, I guess it's true what they say. Women cause wars, not just in the past. You can see it today. God's showing me that he doesn't play. If you believe in him like I believe in him, then let's believe and we pray. Jesus. When everybody left me for dead, the Lord was there. He saved me, he forgave me. But Satan, he hates me. The world forsake me, abandoned me greatly. Crazy, the system caged me and made me crazy. Shady, my thoughts clouded, the world deceived me. Easy, Lord free me, release me, lead me easy. From the pain inside that eats me deeply. Teach me how to be a better person, don't leave me.
Okay. That was Carquinez, Found God, and Found Jesus. Oh, fuck with y'all.
Purchase your track today.
Hey, that was Carquinus. That was called Found God. I'll go first. I like this one. I thought that some of what I could say about this record was maybe things that we said about the previous Christian records that we had. However, this one told a story. This one like literally like walked us through a story. And that's always a plus. You can get by with a lot of stuff if you can just capture the listener enough to have to picture what you're talking about, because they have to picture the story. So I like this record. I like the beat is amazing. Well, the beat is dope. I would spit on the beat like that. But yeah, bro, I thought that the hook was solid. I like the story that you were telling. And I'm sure Corey's gonna touch on this, pause, but go ahead, Corey. Go ahead, Corey.
All right, hold on. Let me start with the positive.
Yeah.
Yes, it told a story. I enjoy storytelling. I do. There's just this here. Okay, so like I feel like when you make songs for the Lord, right, it should be like the best. Like that's just my opinion. It should just be the best. Like when you go to church and there's gospel singers, it's usually the best. The best one stands out. You know what I mean? Like the most talented. And I feel like a lot of artists hide behind gospel and Christian rap and just say, well, I'm speaking about the Lord and I'm speaking positivity, so you should like it. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like a lot of people do that. And I'm still going to critique it the way I critique it. Your verses were cool. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the message. It's crazy if that's the truth and that really happened. I believe you. That's a wild situation. I liked how you referenced that you hit a lady cop and it started all of this. And then you said how like women start wars and you did that whole like connection of reference. That was cool. The beat was okay to me. It worked, but it, you know, like it was okay. The thing that really, really bugs me, y'all, it really, really bugs me, is when you have the purchase your track today tag on a song. Like, I understand leases aren't, I don't know what anyone's financial situation is, but for me, when you put a record out, I feel like it should be your best foot forward. And that immediately takes away from any impact the record has. Immediately. As soon as I heard purchase your track today, I was out. Like I can't respect it because there's so much money and time that people put into this and so much effort. Like that's the least you can do. If you can pay for studio time, you can pay for the lease.
If you can pay us a skip,
you could pay for the lease. Like that's just my opinion. I don't know anyone's situation, but for me as a listener, I don't want to hear purchase your track today or damn son, where did you get this from through the whole thing? Did you buy that? This is consistent from our first episode. I've never liked that. So shout out to you. I'm glad you were able to get out the cage, out of solitary confinement, and find a way. And I'm glad the light was brought to you. But for me, this song is one of them no's. Like it's just one of them no's, man. It's just one of them no's. That's it.
Check the chat, Corey. Check the chat.
All right, Pastor L, let's go. Hold on. Look, hey, we ending the show with this. Do not let me down. Is this our last skip?
This is the last skip in the line right now.
Because I got a life and I got kids and stuff to get to. This is our last song, Pastor L. Let's go. Let's see what we on.
This is our last skip that's in the line right now.
Let's go. If y'all send a skip, we sending it right back.
Pastor L. Let me make sure I got it.
What if it's a straight diss record? He wrote it right now. Put out the band lab, whatever you call it.
It's called Gangsta.
Oh,
it's called Gangsta.
He's probably talking about how people aren't gangster. I want to hear it. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, it's a wave, so I have to convert it so we can play it. Nonetheless, that's funny because Publican is actually the next person in, and Publican said he got his name from the Bible. So I wonder if this is another Christian song.
I had to look that up. So he's a tax collector, a Roman tax collector is what a publican is.
Okay.
Didn't Jesus sound like the tax collectors? All right, let me stop. Go ahead.
It's a love track. Okay. This is Publican. It's called Nobody Knows featuring Tater B.
I can hear you. I'll be right back. I can hear you.
Nobody knows, you're the one I chose. You all I need, that's all I know. Nobody knows, nobody knows, that's all I know. Don't nobody knows how much I have loved you, and that's real. We going to the end, let the balloons fly in the wind. Like a candle, we celebrate to the good years. I understand there's fights and arguments, but we still here. We going strong, if I got pain, you my Advil. I really don't wanna let you go, that's just how I feel. I never treated no other woman like I treated you. I made mistakes, you forgave, but you didn't forget them. The good ways, the bad, that's memory in the bank. We gotta learn to cherish everything we once had. I go through anything with you, even hell and back. I go through anything with you, even hell and back. So this my love letter. I'ma put it in a bottle and shut it off in the ocean. Yeah. So this my love letter. This my love letter. I'ma put it in a bottle and shut it off in the ocean. Nobody knows. Nobody. You're the one I chose. You all I need. That's all I know. That's all I know. Nobody knows.
The ups, the downs, the dicks.
Nobody knows. That's all I know. Hey. Nobody knows. Nobody. You're the one I chose. You all I need. That's all I know. Nobody knows.
The ups, the downs, the dicks.
Nobody knows. That's all I know.
This is the love of my life. She's all of the above. Actions be louder than words, and so does I love.
All right, so that was just Publican with Nobody Knows featuring Tater B. Listen, Publican, the reason why we cut this short is just I'm going to start with my take. Sonically, I can't do it. Sonically, I cannot do it. Sonically, this record doesn't sound like it has any mastering done to it. Like the beat is overpowering. The vocals sound like they're done in a not so great microphone where it just, to my ears, especially when I got like headphones on, it's not pleasing to my ears. So I can't really listen to the song to really tell I can't really understand what y'all saying. Like, honestly, like I can't really make out everything that y'all saying. And I don't know. I don't know about that one. That one I couldn't keep going. I couldn't even give that a real take because I just sonically couldn't listen to that one. Go ahead, Corey.
Yeah, nah. Just know, man. I think you know that wasn't good. I'm not playing with y'all, man. Listen to me. Like, just stop. Like, being dead ass. There's no way that you thought, like, after everything that you sat here and listened to today, out of everything that you heard played today, that you thought that you're gonna send that. I'm being dead serious. Like, I'm dead serious. Y'all got to be real with yourself with this music stuff, bro. In anything, like, reality is real. Like, it's the definition of real. Reality, like, you have to be real with yourself. There's no way you have ears like me and Verse and everybody else that's listening, or just come on, bro. Like, just shout out to you.
You got to get some work done to that.
You got to keep working, man. Keep working, keep writing, keep working on your craft. But like, that ain't one of them ones you show people. It's not. You're not ready to show people music. That's not it. No, absolutely not.
Yeah,
shout out to your name though. I rock with your name, but your music was not good.
Yeah, and we're two guys with a pod. If you played this for a record executive, it wouldn't have gotten as far as we let it go.
Not even close.
We're just being real with you.
Nobody knows. First, the beat would have got cut off. But as soon as you said nobody knows, I'm being dead serious, dude. Yeah. I'm telling you, this is. I'm not gonna sit here and brag and give name drops and all that stuff. But I've been in rooms, bro. I've been in rooms. I've been in places where like there was opportunities that I just couldn't execute on, and I thought I was fucking fired. Like, this just, bro, that's just not, bro, no, man. No. Work on it, come back better with some other stuff, man. Get some mixing and mastering done, but that ain't it. Never will that be it.
Listen, we're gonna be a lot of you guys that send music to us. We are a stepping stone to people that can actually make a difference in your life when you play their music to them. So take ours with a grain of salt, of course, because we can't change your life. But we are consumers, and we're telling you that as a consumer, I would not want to. We're a review show, and this is what we do for a living, and we didn't want to keep running that track. So.
Dolby is funny. Do you see what this man is saying?
Yeah, I see him, bro. I see him.
Dummy is funny as fuck, bro.
I see him. I'm still loading this damn song. I got into that song. And
This
I
shit
forgot
just be
to
making me
download.
mad, bro. Like, there's no way in hell. Like, and maybe there is. There's just no way that people like hear some of their stuff and be like, "Yo, this is it." Like, I know what my shit.
It's not ready. It's not ready. It's just
Even
not
if
ready.
that was mastered at the best studio with the best mixing and best engineer, it's still like no.
And I think he said it was his first song, so keep working.
Okay, shout out to you. Keep working. Keep working. Listen, I'm
but
not
really
trying to beat you
value
down, bro.
quality, bro. Value quality. Put a
and
value on
value
quality.
people's time that are listening to your music. Like, I'm dead serious. Shout out to you. Just keep working, bro. Because everybody was trash at one point. Keep working.
Oh, your first love track. Okay.
Oh, well, wrap that serious shit then, because that ain't it.
Let's go to this next record. Let's go to this next record. It's from Pastor L. This is called Gangsta. Let's get it.
Pastor L here, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to talk about the word gangster.
Rerun.
Who is really gangster? And what is really gangster?
Pastor L.
You know what I'm saying? Those who stand up, the stand-up people, they gangster. The ones that stand in the face of evil and killing and slaughter. Stand up and say, nah, I ain't with that. I'm not going with the crowd. I'm a man of God, you know what I'm saying? I blaze trails, I set trails. And Christ is the ultimate gangster. Yeah. Peep the message I'm getting ready to drop on you. It's about a God who's bigger than mafia. In the beginning there was nothing but him, and then he decided to make heaven and earth for men. Inside of his mind, infinity shines with an idea for a place he could design for mankind, where we could reside, rest, rule, and abide over all we could see with our eyes. Everything that he created was related, from the earth's equator to the birth of our Savior. Out in space, his spirit was in a place, hovering over earth with darkness in her face. God spoke, in over 6 days the world was framed. On the 7th day his word remained. Then he rested, looked at creation, then he blessed it. Said it was good, and that's how he left it. Get it? In a world by himself that was naked, needed someone to tend to it with his direction. Took the dirt from earth and formed man with a type of intimacy he did with his own hands. Then he blew the ruach into its nose, and that's how man became a living soul. In the garden is where sin started, with Satan talking, slithering instead of walking. God knew we would fall when we were lost in sin, so he sent his son to save us again. First the tree of life, then the crucifixion of Christ, and his blood paid that price. That's gangster, chief cornerstone, the anchor. Every time I get that chance I say thank you. He was a man among boys with one voice, and even these days his name makes much noise. Everything that Christ did was gangster. Even the way he lived was gangster. Even when he was a kid, he was gangster. Always had to forgive, cause he was gangster. Came to save the lost, that was gangster. And had to die on the cross, cause he was gangster. His blood covered the cost, now that's gangster. Being that he was the boss is gangster. Everything that Christ did was gangster. Even the way he lived was gangster. Even when he was a kid, he was gangster. Always had to forgive, cause he was gangster. Came to save the lost, that was gangster. And had to die on the cross, cause he was gangster. His blood covered the cost, now that's gangster. Being that he was the boss is gangster.
I'm glad that okay, I'm gonna just get my take. Shout out to Pastor L. Shout out to Pastor L. Want to just reiterate what he was saying right there. Definitely nothing more gangster than dying for everybody in the world's sins, especially as a sinless person. Because let me tell you, I'm not that gangster. I'm not dying for none of you fools. Listen, not any of you fools. I'm not dying for none of y'all sins. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I gotta hold up to my own. I'm not doing it. Okay. So yeah, so dang, I like it, Pastor L. That was a nice that's a nice circle of block for sure for you. This was better than the record you sent before. Yep. I like that you told a story. Not to say that you're on the lyrical level of this guy, but it gave me remnants of like how Nas would tell a story. The hook I feel like could be a little more polished, but I really liked the message that you had. I like that you told that story. Yeah, man, I don't really have a lot of negative to say about it. Even again, like I spoke with that one record. I can't remember exactly who it was from. I want to say it was from I can't remember exactly who it was from. But it was kind of similar to that style of rap, that older style, dated kind of style. It's okay. I can look past that if you are telling a story, and for you to tell that story specifically, that was fire. And I like that message of like, you know, Jesus was the most gangster person to ever walk this earth, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Corey.
Okay, so I see Eric saying it needs a better hook. I think he did what he could with that beat. Like you said, Nas, and he reminds me more of like KRS-One.
Okay.
Like when like in the storytelling bag. I'm not
maybe,
disagreeing.
And maybe Nas gets some inspiration from KRS-One.
Of course, right? So when I listen to it within that mind frame, right? Because now that I've heard your music before, then I hear a second song. I listen to it in the mind frame of like, okay, he's like a KRS type. I agree with everything you said. Like, I believe all that. Like, first of all, it aligns with my beliefs, so I can rock with that. The verses were better. The verse was better. Like from that to the previous song, this verse was better. Like it just, I align with the content. I align with the message. I personally don't like the song, and I hate saying that about a song with that content. Like I just don't like the song. It's not something I'm gonna play again. But it was better than the previous song. You can't rap within a realm of what you're rapping about, and you can rap within a realm of the style that you're rapping. Because you can play KRS right now, and somebody be like, my son would be like, that's trash, right? But like, to me, I'm like, no, listen to what he's saying. So just the arrangement of what you were saying with the content that you were saying, rapping about God isn't easy. It can be easy, but like to be real with y'all, to make it sound palatable, it's not easy to do. And I think you did what you could with that beat, and you got your message across, and it is what it is. You are better than I gave you credit for previously. Shout out to you. Appreciate you running it back and showing us, hey man, like put some respect on my name. So good stuff to you, sir. Good stuff to you.
Yeah. And shout out to you, Pastor L. He said music is timeless, so dated doesn't work. I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna agree and disagree with you. Music can be timeless.
Yes.
Music can be timeless, but not every song is timeless. There are some records that are stuck right in the era that they were made in. There are some records that was like super crazy when it was in that era, but you play it in a different era and it's just not hitting. This is very as far as hip hop goes, this is very true for a lot of early 2000s hip hop. A lot of early 2000s hip hop is super dated.
And it's not getting ran now. Like I'm going to be truthful with you because we're talking about truth, right? We like to speak the truth. Music, like Verse said, music can be timeless, but the song has to be timeless. We can even go back to classical music. You know how many classical records were made in that time that don't get any play now? Bach, Beethoven, Mozart gets played now. Now all their songs, written records got played. Now all their compositions still get played. Some of them do. So I'm not going to say I want to be very adamant in my belief in that all music is not timeless. Because if that's the case, we can say all Tekashi's music is timeless. All like this freaking whole music that's being made now is timeless. None of that is timeless.
Yeah,
so I respect.
Dated doesn't mean it's not relevant. No, that's not dated. Doesn't mean it's not relevant. It just means the sound.
The sound is dated.
It's not up to date.
And relevancy is subject to the listener. You can't impose.
That song was very relevant to me and Corey.
Right, it's relevant to us, but to a Muslim, to someone that practices Islam, it's not relevant to them. To someone that practices that's in Judaism, that's not relevant to them. Mm-hmm. With all due respect, so I respect what you're saying and I respect your opinion, but my opinion disagrees adamantly with that. Like we can't blanket stuff and say, hey, just because I made a song that's relevant, because that last song that we listened to wasn't relevant or timeless that we played before yours at all. So we can't. That's a subjective statement to the listener and the consumer. So respect to you, Pastor L.
And that's what he said.
Please don't take offense. Please do not take offense to our preference and our opinion, like stated on the precursor and the what we had before the show. We just dudes with an opinion that listen to music, that enjoy music. There's a lot of music that we enjoy today. that song was better than the last, but like I said, I don't like that song like that, but I respect the message and the content of the verse. I mean, it is what it is, man.
And we appreciate you supporting the platform. We appreciate you supporting the platform, and we appreciate you pushing God's word, because that's really important.
Shit,
That's
what
really
we're saying
important.
ain't even what we're saying is subjective to you. May not agree with what we're saying, right? So what we're saying is subjective and not relevant to you. Like we can't throw blanket statements out there. Not in 2024. They don't
He
work.
said he appreciates the honesty and he don't like yes men.
Sir.
So, yeah.
Yes, sir. I love that. That's what I'm trying to hear. Yes, sir.
I feel like we owe Eric this Danielle Gates record.
All right, let's get it, man. Because I want to get to my familiar, man.
Yeah, I know you do. I know you do, Corey. I know you do, Corey. Daniela or Danielle Gates? I think it's Danielle.
Can nobody do you like you?
Listen, Eric, you said it's ready.
No. Can nobody? No. Yeah. Heard someone mentioning my name again, talking about the way I dress. Your 2 cents don't pay my rent. Luckily, I was born with common sense and got hella confidence that cannot be broken. I think it's cute you think that I came here for you, 'cause I woke up this morning like, what could I do to impress you? If you think that I'm for real, then really the joke is on you. I'm gonna walk my fine ass out this door and do what I came to do. Someone always will be hating on you, so be you, child. You gotta get up, gotta get down. There ain't nothing you can do about bitter, miserable people. You gotta get up, gotta get down. 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 Can't nobody do you like you. Gotta get up, gotta get down. You gotta get up, gotta get down. You gotta get up, gotta get down. Can't nobody do you like you. Time to be, time to breathe. Do your thing, who cares who's watching? Don't spend time against the wall when life is out on the floor. So drop your phones and judgment zones. Meet
get your
someone
email.
that you didn't know, and move when the music's on. Noses down and hands up. I think it's cute you think that I came here for you, 'cause I woke up this morning like, what could I do to impress you? If you think that I'm for real and really the joke is on you, I'm gonna walk my fine ass out this door and do what I came to do. Oh, someone always will be hating on you, so be you, child. You gotta get up, gotta get down. There ain't nothing you can do about bitter, miserable people. You gotta get up, gotta get down. 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 Can't nobody do you like you. Gotta get up, gotta get down. You gotta get up, gotta get down. You gotta get up, gotta get down. Can't nobody do you like you. You gotta get up, gotta get down. You gotta get up, gotta get down. You gotta get up, gotta get down. Can't nobody do you like you. Gotta get up, gotta get down. You gotta get up, gotta get down. You gotta get up, gotta get down. You gotta get up, gotta get down.
All right, that was Danielle Gates called Get Down. Go ahead, Corey, get down.
I like the vibe. It has that vibe from like to remind me of. It's gonna take me a while to think of that. It was cool. I think I would like it more as a not like as a dance record. Like not that could be a dance record, but not that type of dance. I'm talking like a house or trance mix. Like if that was taken by like a DJ and they blended that with like a beat that they created, like a trance beat or a dance beat, or even like a poppy type dance record, I think it would work. Like just changing, like messing with the vocals and the range of the spectrum of the song. It was cool. Like from the ones that you sent earlier, I was expecting something a little different, like that was probably the weakest out of the bunch that you sent. It wasn't a bad song. It was better than the last 4 that we heard. I like her tone. I just think like it fits. For me, the way I wanted to hear it was more like chopped up and put into like a dance type of vibe, maybe sped up a little bit within that vibe, not to the 2-step vibe, if you will, like the funk 2-step vibe, if that makes sense. But it wasn't bad. It was all right.
Yeah, kind of the same vibe for me. I like it in that bag that it was in. In that for that bag though, it's probably not one that I'll go to a lot for that. But I can, I wouldn't skip this record if it came on. I like the direction that this artist is going with this record. I would like to hear other records, especially if she's in this bag a lot more. I bet she's got a slapper that we would love. Yeah, this one was okay. Not bad at all. Definitely radio ready. You didn't lie when you said that. It's definitely radio ready. I can see this being on in the radio for sure.
Where?
Not on like a hip hop radio station.
I know,
like a poppy radio station, yeah.
Like Kiss FM?
I don't know what Kiss FM is.
That's like that's like Ariana Grande, Dua Lipa.
Yeah. I can see this record on there.
What? All right.
Yeah,
I hear it different.
This is not my bag.
That sounds like ending credits music.
And yeah, I like that.
Like to a chick flick.
So
right?
like a placement record. I get what
that's
you're saying.
Definitely a placement record. That'd be a fire placement record. That's where I'm hearing it. Like with the way it's made. Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I can see like, because a lot of stuff that be on the radio is payola anyway. So I can see if this record was from a major artist, I can see them trying to force this record on us. Give this to Lizzo. I bet you'll be on the radio.
She would do it a dance way though. She would switch up the arrangement. It'd be more poppy and dance. Yeah. Okay. We're just saying hypothetical. Shout out to Danielle Gates and Team Eric.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all. Listen, if you have sent us a record in and we didn't play it today, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to look at if you're not on YouTube already, go to the link in the bio, go over to YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube, hit the bell notification. We are going to end the show right now. We've been live for 4 hours. So we've been showing a lot of love. We was not supposed to go live for 4 hours.
It was supposed to be 2 hours today.
It was supposed to be a 2-hour show. So we're gonna go ahead and end the show. So if you didn't get your song played, that doesn't mean we won't get to it. On this platform, we get to every record that we got sent. So next week we will start with the records that we didn't get to today. So that's the reason why I'm asking y'all to subscribe. That's the reason why I'm asking y'all to hit the notification so you can be notified when we go live, because we will review your record and we don't want you to miss the review. Other than that, man, I really appreciate y'all. TikTok was amazing today, and they are infamous for once you say that their record's not going to get played, they dip immediately. Immediately, nigga. Man, I could have been swiping up, man, this whole time. But we appreciate y'all, man, for sending in. Obviously, everyone who didn't get their record played, it's all a matter of timing. It's all a matter of timing. When you came in, you just came in at a time where you fell far in the line, and we would love to get to everybody's music, but we can't every day. So definitely stay tapped in with us. We will get to your music next week, and we love and appreciate y'all like so much. It's abundance. Like it's in abundance. So we hate to see y'all not get y'all music played, and we never want to leave y'all hanging like that. So next week we got y'all.
We know how it feels for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I've waited on the podcast like, fuck, I should have sent that $10 in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, other than that, man, any final words, Corey, before we go?
Yes. Hey, man, I'm not going to be here next Saturday. I'm going to enjoy some time with my family. We're going to do it up for a week. I'm just thankful that I'm able to have this opportunity with my family. If you have family, friends, anybody that's close to you, anyone that shows you love, reciprocate that love back. It could just be a quick call, check on them, text message, say how you doing. Just understand, like, today is not promised, tomorrow's not promised. We're in a crazy space in the world. The world system is super fragile. All it takes is one snap and everything can shift to the left, and we all go like, what are we doing? Think about it. We're all winging it out here. Nobody knows what they're doing. So with that being said, shit, on some corny stuff, if you winging it, fly, get as high as you can, not off of no substances, off of life, soar as far as you can, bring your family with you, your friends, spread that love, man. And be yourself. Don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to say you don't like it. It's okay. No is a very strong, powerful word that can bring you to a lot of yeses. That's all I'm saying. I love y'all. I appreciate the support. Caps and crowns, baby.
No can put a lot of things in perspective in his
Free
right
Minnie.
place too. I'm telling you, yeah, free Minnie. Listen, man. A wise man once said, "Everything is heavy. Everything heavy." Listen, we all go through stuff, man, and I know that things can feel heavy for you, man. But there is a greater power that will lighten that load for you. If only you will meet him where he's waiting for you. That is the Big God himself. All praises be to him. Every blessing, like every day is a blessing. Everybody that's supporting this platform, y'all all are blessings, and we really appreciate that. Another thing to keep in mind, man, is that there's no shortcut to any place that's worth going. No shortcut to any place that's worth going. If it's worth being there, you got to put the work in. Put the work in. Do do what needs to be done to get there. Never look for that shortcut, because I guarantee you that shortcut is going to just lead you to a roundabout. That's just going to spin you back around and go that other way. So put that work in, man. Put that work in, and you will get to where you're going. I seen shout out to Pastor Travis Green, who visited my church when we came to visit out here. But I saw something that he said, and I'm gonna piggyback off that. I want to give him his credit. When football players, it's not about the touchdown. It's about the first down. You get enough first downs, and eventually you get a touchdown. So if you keep shooting for that touchdown every time, you might get one here, you might get one there. But if you really focus on getting that first down, because you got 3-4 attempts to get there, if you get there, you get another reset. You get another reset. Just keep setting your goals that eventually inch you up into getting that touchdown. So everybody, man, just take heed to some of the advice that we give on this platform. We love all of y'all. We want to see everybody succeed. There's enough room for all of us to eat. What Mitch said, everybody eats.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody eats, and we can all do that, man. How I talk about God and then talk about football and then talk about paid in full. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Other than that, yeah, again, free Minnie. We really appreciate everything that you guys have given us. TikTok, we're gonna see y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go before we end the show. Bars. Other than that, yeah, we out of here, man. We out of here. We did amazing on TikTok today. Shout out to Dobie Dobe. Shout out to Eric. Shout out to all the people that stay tap in with us. Dobie Dobe. We definitely gonna tap in with you and get you on the platform to review music with us. He's stuck in here the whole time and ain't sent one song in. So that's love. Yeah, man. That's it.
Stay focused, man.
That's it, man. Yeah. Stay up, stay blessed. Peace, love, prosperity. See y'all next week without Corey.